Advance.
No? Yeah? Ah! I can be heard! Hello! There we go. Ooh, there we go. Welcome in, everyone. Nothing like starting off stream with a tech issue, baby. Good to see you all, though. Aria, welcome in. Glad you're enjoying my stream title. Hope you're well. Chibi's got our pinned message in. Thank you, Chibi. Also, welcome in Hamhot of Bugs and Ely and Neko. Hello, friends. Just in time, eating a homemade meatball sandwich. Ooh, very lovely dinner, it sounds like. Enjoy, friend. Oh, 25 stream watch streak. That is a big streak. Dang, Arya. That's almost a month straight of me streaming. Like, if I streamed every single day. That's crazy. Thank you, friend. Oh, and we had a resub from Leaflet. Thank you so much. Did the sound go through on that? Let me, can I check that? I think can I check that? I used to know how to make the sounds go again, but now, like, my buttons are gone. So I don't know how I did it before, or if I changed something or whatever. We'll have to let me know if you heard the notification, but thank you so much for the resub. Oh, on your way to bed, just wanted to share the love. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Leaflet. 20 months. Oh, friend, I appreciate you. Chibi, personally hope the bird kicks my butt a few times. Oh, I have a feeling you're gonna get what you wish for, Chibi. I think it's gonna be a tough fight, even though I have ground type versus electrical. Was there a different like typing imbalance with the flying? I can't remember. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully we do at least beat it eventually. Everyone better have fun. We will do our best, Leaflet. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very unlikely with our team comp. Oh, Arya has faith, so we can do it on the first time. Let's see. Neko, you're not a fan of birds? Oh, why not? Yesterday you spent hours trying to get a shiny Dratini, and you got another shiny Fletchling, and it was your third one. Okay, I see. Like bird, Pokemon. Ah, why is the game feeding so many of the same shinies to you? That's really annoying. I'm sorry, friend. That sucks. Yeah. Let's see, Nika. You have a hated Pokemon now. Oh, the Fletchling. It wasn't their fault, but I understand the feeling. Dang. Piran, ZA, Za, Pizza. What do we say? Zeta, Alpha, whatever. You can always put it up for trade in Hime whenever it gets home access. Okay. Yeah, that would be good if you could trade that shiny for a shiny that you actually care about. Only now, what, did Neko just get a hated Pokemon? Are you harboring hate for many Pokemon, Chippy? Is that what's going on? I almost corrected myself. I was like, not Pokemon, Digimon. Oh, today we're back to Pokemon. Oh my god, watch me call the Pokemon Digimon today though. It's gonna happen. Neko, you just got rid of it by having your Feraligatr use Ice Beam. By having your Feraligatr use Ice Beam, did you kill one of your own Pokemon? What happened here? Kate, hello friend, welcome in. Any shiny Fletchling, instant erase. Dying. The hate runs deep now. Thanks for the shout out for Kate. Bugs just wonder how she'll bolt the bird with a hammer. With whatever moves will take it down most efficiently, I hope. I know it's an electrical type, so I'm not technically bolting it, but we're taking down the bird, you know, very carefully, exactly. Neko, you have Mr. Happy. Is Mr. Happy your hammer that you used to get rid of your poor fletchlings? Oh no. Chibi, you watched Return to Silent Hill. It was horrible and you wanted a refund even though you didn't pay to see it. Oh god. One of my friends was talking about the Silent Hill movies. I don't know if he meant the most recent one because he was talking about how he had just gotten into the Silent Hill series, or like maybe not just gotten in, but like had recently like really delved into it. And so he wanted to check out the movies, and then he was like, yeah, they're not good, because he was saying that Silent Hill is like super psychological horror and stuff, and then the movies are just like, yeah, flamethrower and stuff like that. And he was like, not quite getting the idea of Silent Hill, I think. So I don't know if that was the newest one. You'll have to let me know. Ely, hope y'all are having a good week so far. Not bad, personally, you know, just got some stuff done at work on a Monday, so I feel like that's a success. Definitely other things that I'm still trying to work on, but yeah, we're doing all right. Thanks for giving a shout out to Ely as well. Yeah, okay, that's then I had mic troubles for a second. There we go. Oh, Neko heard some typing? Really? Oh, I wonder if it's because I don't know. It had selected my default mic. It couldn't find my regular mic. So maybe there was sound coming through somewhere, but it was super quiet. But yeah, I had to like unplug and replug my mic a couple times before the computer was like, oh, there it is. And I was like, it was there the whole time, but okay. Rora sold her voice to a witch. No, a sea witch? Never. Rora needs to teach her computer better life skills. Honestly, actually, it wasn't my computer's fault. It's because I have so many things plugged into it. I've got my microphone, I've got like mouse, keyboard, we have the capture card, we have 2 different webcams, because one for my avatar, one for when I'm doing magic with you guys. Like, there's just so many different things plugged in that I have to have a USB hub, and honestly, it's not the best USB hub in the world, so that's what was having issues. Like, every slot that has a USB that you can plug in, there's a little LED light on it, and if the LED light is on, then I guess that indicates that the computer, like that it's properly connected to the computer, the computer's identifying that device, and just randomly the lights will go out and I'll be like, okay, cool, so like that device is not connected for no reason, like nothing has changed. And so I don't know how often I have to do it, but every so often like something stops working, I'm like, I bet it's that stupid what did I just call it, USB, did I say dongle? I don't remember, but it's got a bunch of different, like, I don't know, 8 different slots or whatever. So I go down, because of course it's under my computer because all my cables are shoved under my computer, and I check it out and it's like, oh yeah, 4 of the lights are out, let me unplug and replug them, and that works, but it's like super annoying that happens. So also, speaking of issues that I have with my office, Ely will be especially excited to hear about this. We have updates with the electrician. Very, very exciting. Some of you may remember that my power would go out from time to time and interrupt stream. How rude. And it was an ongoing issue for a while. Didn't happen every stream. It was like semi-infrequent, and then it was happening more. And it seems weather dependent. The hotter it is, the more likely my breaker was to trip, causing my power to go out. And it was just the breaker controlling the office power. Nothing else in the house was having this issue. And so right when Fran and I moved in, essentially like a couple months after that, we had called an electrician. He came in, evaluated things, told us, yeah, seems like there's an issue that like the breaker is tripping. You guys are, you know, pulling power that's like, you know, close to the breaker's limit or whatever. And then he left and nothing really came of it. And then Fran and I were like, okay, well, that was useless. And so we basically had to come up with our own solution, which was to connect all of Fran's appliances in his office, like computer, he has his 3D printer in there, all of his monitors, whatever, to an extension cable and plug that in somewhere else that's not connected to the same breaker as our offices, because obviously having both of our computers was too much. So we did that, and that was a fix for a while. And then toward the end of last year, the breaker started tripping again, and I was like, Well, that really sucks because Fran is already not even plugged into any of these outlets. So apparently whatever load my office was putting on the breaker on its own was causing it to trip, which is just like insane that literally a computer and my baseboard heater were like tripping the stupid thing. So it was clearly getting weaker over time. And I had put in another maintenance request and didn't hear anything for forever. And then on Friday, the electrician called and I was like, what? I hadn't heard any updates. Like the manager, the building manager, whatever, had gotten in touch with the electrician, anything. Just out of the blue, the electrician like directly calls me and I was like, oh my gosh, something's happening. So he actually came by today and he did swap out the breaker. And so he told me and Fran to monitor things for a month. And he gave us more information than the last electrician. He said that apparently the type of breaker that was installed is known to have issues where it can become very sensitive over time and trip even when it doesn't need to trip. And that can start happening more frequently as it gets older, blah, blah, blah. So essentially he gave us a different breaker type that is more reliable and should not trip from like a normal amount of power being pulled. So we're gonna undo Fran's whole extension cable thing for now just to test it for a bit and see how it goes. He said that if we do have the problem, like see it happen again, that he would then come back and install a new outlet, which I'm like, would have been cool to do that today, but I get trying to do the easier fix first because maybe that was just the problem and like then we're good. So yeah, hopefully we're okay. The only thing is, like I said, the issue seems to be kind of weather dependent. And so actually since I've been home from all of my travels over winter break, so it's gone for like 2 months, I haven't had that issue once, even with my heater cranked on literally all day, even playing like the more intense games on my computer that would be drawing more power. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe the cold weather is like somehow helping it out, because I know when like electrical things get hot they don't work as well. So I don't know. I hope that a 1 month monitoring period isn't like that's it and then we're gonna like close your case. Like I hope that they will take feedback from us again later if we do see the issue once things start to warm up, but at least right now hopefully we should be good. So yeah, that's the update. That was a lot of explaining stuff to give like 2 minutes of the actual update part, but yeah, here we are. Maybe my days of the power going out are at an end. We shall see. Ely, you're imagining some furious cord wiggling going on? Yes, that is exactly what happened to reconnect the mic. Well, unplugging and replugging, but that's cord wiggling. Yeah. Let's see. Mic detected. Woohoo! Daily Aurora streams. I couldn't. Oh my gosh. I feel like 3 streams a week with a bonus stream here and there on the weekend is definitely my maximum for sure. Like we have so many other things going on and I don't know, people to hang out with IRL, but I definitely do love hanging out with you guys. So hopefully we can keep at least the current amount that we've got going on, even if I can't increase it. Chief's quarters in the sorry jar. Oh, you were not mean to me. I didn't even notice that message. Good thing Ely's keeping an eye out. Yeah, you were not being mean to me. It's funny. We're allowed to do some friendly teasing. Let's see. Ely currently nomming some Japanese curry that you made from beef roast. Delicious. Delicious and a perfect cozy warm meal for the winter. North, your brother made some shakahira. I don't know what that is. Very tasty. What is that, North? I haven't heard of that dish before. Kate, you appear to finally be free from buffering heck. Yay! We love when the internet cooperates. Somebody last time Aurora read in a letter that you can only take 3 members into a dungeon, and 1 minute later she tries to take 4 members into a dungeon. I might not have absorbed the information I read, Bugs. Okay, come on. I read through those, like, I don't know, with the intent of remembering, but there's just a lot of information that's passing through my brain, and I cannot be held responsible for keeping it all contained in there, okay? Let's see, Arya, the burb will be easy, but not all burbs are created equal. There's a very scary fight we might wipe to several times in the near future. Not the near future. Oh no. Do we have to fight maybe like all of the legendaries from Gen 1 or something? Nika, you usually never hate Pokemon, but the bird is on the top and first of your list. Oh, poor thing. Like I said though, I understand that experience has to be so frustrating. Addressing some more points from the last VOD. In dark rooms / hallways, you think you can only see the walls, not any Pokemon / items outside of the lit up area. Right, but do they still show up on the map? That's my main question. If I can't see them, are they on the map still? Because then I feel like, who cares? But if they're not on the map, then okay, I get it. Let Chibi loose on the burb with the big hammer. That's what Tinkaton was made for. You want to take down Zapdos? I would gladly put you on my team, Chibi. Reviver seeds turn into plain seeds when using them up automatically. Oh, okay, that's cool. Return is the newest one and adopts one of your favorite Silent Hill games, Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I'm so sorry they did a bad job with it. Konami needs to stop letting this guy make Silent Hill movies. I think you are definitely not alone in this opinion. I think the majority of people are like, what the heck? Arya, speaking of, it's February next week. Are we holding a Magic Night? Oh, true. I think that was the plan on the calendar. Although, even though I put all these events on the Discord calendar, I realized I do such a bad job checking it because I was like, oh yeah, let's do a stream like over the weekend to do like, you know, finally play that Digimon redeem that Leo had done months ago. And then it wasn't until literally like, I don't know, an hour before stream that I was like, I think we were actually supposed to have a movie day on Saturday. So that was a whoopsie. So I'm hoping to do movie day next week instead. And I'll get a poll up for you guys at some point during the week. But let me make sure that that wouldn't conflict with Magic, although we do Magic on Tuesdays. So yeah, I have it on Tuesday evening, which should be a week from tomorrow. I believe that should still work out for me. Yeah, because I'm not busy every Tuesday. So I'm pretty sure I scheduled Magic for Tuesdays where I'm not busy. So we should be good to go. Exciting. A Magic Night with a K? Maybe somebody will play Knights. There's you know, plenty of Knight Commander decks, so could happen. Are they handsome or pretty? You could definitely find some handsome art with some Knights on it in Magic, for sure. Electrical updates. I know, I wish it was like more. I wish it was just that we had the new outlet, because part of me is like, oh, I'm really glad that there was a fix that got done today and it seemed pretty easy, blah, blah, blah. But then part of me was like, okay, but when the electrician came in the very first time around, he told us we were like actually close to the limit of the breaker. So like, theoretically, wouldn't we still have this issue? Like, I don't know. So, but yeah, we'll try this first thing and see how it goes. Yay to handsome Knights and electrical updates, both. Yes. Nika, you're also thinking of a new Has Been Hotel fanfic. Ooh, fun. I love how creative you are with all of your fanfics and just like getting to express yourself in all these stories and whatnot. Like, I honestly, I have been thinking about it recently. I'm like, that's such a good hobby. I don't know if I could do it. I feel like I don't have all these different ideas coming to me in the way that you do, but I'm like, oh, I really admire it. Really, fingers crossed that the breaker works out for you guys. Thank you, friend. Yeah, I hope so. One thing he did point out to us as well that I hadn't really noticed before, he's like, oh yeah, if you'll notice inside your cabinet with all the breakers, like some of your breakers actually are this newer type that are more reliable. And some of them are the older ones that that have known issues of tripping. So I wonder, like, were some of them updated and some of them weren't or whatever? Like, it's kind of weird that there's a mixture of both. So I don't know, I guess we'll keep our eye out, like now that we know, okay, these are the ones that could be unreliable, so if we do start seeing issues in any of the other ones, it's like, oh, it's probably just the crap breaker that's in there. So yeah, kind of weird that they would use a mixture and not just like all of the same type. He gave you the good breaker, not the great value version, exactly. Dollarama special, $20 breakers for, or 20 breakers for $5, what a great deal. So yeah, hopefully we have a good one that's gonna actually do its job. You're allowed to tease? Yeah! Friends do that all the time. It's how we show love for each other, Chibi. We should all tease Chibi. Only for, like, to her limits, you know. She's gotta tell us if she's finding it funny, it's okay. This is true for everybody. As long as they're finding it funny, it's good. But once they're like, oh, I feel like everybody is, you know, in on the joke and not me, then that's not good. But of course, I think we already know that. Also, welcome in, Wanderer. 3 members only seems a little unfair. It's not many, but I don't know. I guess, whenever we're fighting stuff, so far, I think the maximum that have been, like, trying to attack me and my group at once is 2. So if I'm allowed to bring 3, then that means we have 4 total, because I think it's 3 in addition to Cubone. That's not bad. Shakshira is chickpeas and tomato sauce, spices, and cheese/yogurt. Ooh, okay, so it's an Indian dish, which I guess makes sense from the name. It sounds pretty Indian, but it sounds also delicious. Chibi is cute after all, yeah! Let's see, Kate, finally. You had to reboot your laptop, oh my gosh. Ugh, not all of the different tech computer issues, what the heck? Lies, it's true. Yeah, you are cute, Chibi. Sorry. Thanks for your more shoutouts. Y'all ever decide to make an igloo in the shore or a temporary shelter with snow? No, I haven't really lived in a place where we've had enough snow to do that. Like maybe once or twice in my life I've been in a place with snow where I could have done that, but like I'm pretty sure I was just a kid at the time, and I feel like designing an entire igloo structure when you have no idea what to do is pretty tricky as a kid. Are you in the process of making an igloo, or did you make an igloo, Wanderer? Because that would be really cool. Maybe put some on your phone calendar too. Have a reminder. That's such a good idea. Why can't Discord do that? Maybe, you know what? Maybe Discord can do that, because I don't really want to have like 2 different calendars that I'm trying to update with like activities. If Discord has a built-in calendar, it feels like it should be able to remind me. Maybe there is like a setting thing that I turned off on my phone because I was like trying to minimize Discord notifications. Maybe it can just remind me of events. That would be interesting to look into. Let me write that down. Where's my notebook here? I bet you that's a thing. Let me also not spill any of my drinks while I'm clearing a spot to write down. Okay. What did I just say? Oh yeah. Can Discord give calendar apps? Not apps. App notifications. App notifications. Okay, so I will hopefully check on that at some point. Sometimes even if I write stuff down in my notebook, it doesn't happen for a bit, but at least it's recorded somewhere. You're just glad they're doing something about the electrical issues. Yeah, I didn't even know really that my, property manager is not the right word. It's not the landlord either. Maybe it is property manager. I don't know, because, yeah, we have a go-between person. Like, I've never directly spoken to the person that owns our place. So there's a different lady that's, like, collects our rent and blah, blah, blah. So it must be property manager is the right word. But, yeah, I didn't even know that she had, like, passed along our maintenance thing to the electrical guy, the electrician. Like, every other time we submit something, it seems to take different lengths of time depending on what exactly the issue is. Because when our washing machine broke, like, literally, I don't know, 1 or 2 days later, we had somebody getting in touch with us of like, oh yeah, we heard about your washing machine, and we'll be over like tomorrow. And I was like, whoa, that was so fast. And then for this, it was like, well, since it had been over a month since we hadn't heard anything, I wasn't really expecting stuff to happen, but then it did. So that was cool. Should you get too distracted and frustrated easily for writing? That's fair. Aria, you've been thinking of doing the Pixiv? Is it? I don't know how to say that. Writing challenge. What is that? Yeah, I've not heard of it before. Sir Whale, sneaking in. Welcome, welcome. We saw you. Whale sneaking alarms blare. Oh, Ilikacha. How you doing, friend? Nicole, your brain just thinks of things and then it will keep bringing it up until you write it. So that is why you love Google Docs. Use that a lot to write stuff. Nice. Sounds like it is a good way to get all those swirling thoughts out of your head. And you get something fun out of it too. A nice story. Arya, I just don't feel confident in your writing sometimes. Whenever I think about like if I was gonna write a story, like more than picturing myself writing it, I picture myself like going through the editing process and obsessing over like, I don't know, it being perfect and like rereading everything and how long would that take and blah, blah, blah. And then I just get stressed out and I'm like, oh, this sounds like a big project. And I think it's because that's how I have to treat everything that I write at work. Like they're technical papers or research papers, and like the details in them do have to be perfect, because otherwise like I don't want to be reporting the wrong data. Or, you know, if you write a sentence and it's ambiguous, then maybe they don't understand what the results are talking about or whatever. So you do have to be like in a different mindset writing technical papers, I feel, than doing creative writing. And I think my brain just like can't make the switch over. And so all I can think about is like, oh, it'd be this whole long review process, when that's not the point of creative writing. The point of creative writing is to just like let your thoughts flow, and it doesn't really matter. Like, if it's just for yourself, especially, like it's never gonna go anywhere. You don't need to edit it. And I'm just like, so funny that my brain gets stuck there imagining that. So yeah, I would say that's probably a hurdle for me, probably. NECA, we all start somewhere in writing. Yeah, I mean, maybe, who knows? You could get more confident if you just go for it. Maybe I will like get over the realization that editing is not all that important for personal creative writing if I tried, like but it just depends on, you know, how much you actually want to do it, I suppose, your motivation. No, heck. We caught you, Sir Whale. They're new. Good to see that they're working. Yeah, the whale sirens. Ely installed them actually right before you got here. Coincidentally, Sir Whale. Crazy how that worked. Behave, Kate's laptop. Yeah, or we'll give you a talking to. Gonna need to get a new ninja suit. Ooh, a whale size and style ninja suit. That would be interesting to see. NECA, with words you usually do do a lot of dialogue when you're alone, like talking to yourself out loud. Oh, that's interesting actually, because sometimes dialogue doesn't sound real depending on who's writing it. You're like, nobody talks like that. So I actually haven't heard that in people's writing processes of like talking out loud, but that would make sense to see, does this dialogue actually make sense? Would people say this? That's fun. You already made an igloo, Wanderer. What? And you're having hot chocolate watching this stream? Oh my god, what a magical day. You freaking made an igloo. That is so cool. I don't know if you're able to take pictures of it at any time, but if you can, I would love to see it. I think that's awesome. Let's see, NECA, you really need to figure out if Alistair will look like his demon form or his human self as a merman. Ooh, when did he get a merman form? Or maybe a hybrid of both? Or is this just a new story and merman is like default or something? Alistair's gonna be a merman and Allison will be the pure human. Okay, yeah, so this sounds like it is the new story that you were mentioning. Wanderer, you struggle with dialogue a lot. You can world build with little issue though. See, that's the other thing too, is I one time went to like a world building workshop thing, and I almost feel like it was maybe a little too much for me, because the person was talking about like, basically, I think it was for people that are like super into the world building and like find that process very, I don't know, like I guess it's a creative thing for them and they want to like, you know, dive into the nitty gritty of it, even if like certain details wouldn't make it into their story or whatever. But for me, it almost made it feel like, oh, this is the process you have to go through in order to do like proper world building. Because she was like, oh, well, you know, you might want to start at like the foundation of things. So if you're on a planet that's not Earth, like what kind of solar system are you in, and how would the physics change like the way the people live on the planet, and blah blah blah. And it's just like, whoa, that's like maybe zoomed out a little too much, and I don't know if I can think about all that just if I ever wanted to write a story. It feels like a lot. So that's another thing that's like, it doesn't need to be that way, but somehow in my brain it's like, oh yeah, this is what one person said their process is, and so therefore I'm like, oh, that's how it has to be done, and it's like too much, so I can't even look that direction. I don't know. Ely, you like Google Docs, but it's got a character limit. Oh, for real? I didn't realize that. You can't just make a document that goes forever? NECA, you have problems with action scenes unless you can actually can actually view it. So you watched a lot of Ruby and Black Rock Shooter for action scenes. That's cool. Actually, you guys keep making me think of like different thoughts I've had in the past, I suppose. I was reading a lot like towards the end of last year during all my travels, and some of the books would have like action scenes of things going on, and I'd be reading it and I'm like, I can't really picture what's happening. So I wonder if maybe the authors that I was reading should have taken a page out of your book, Neko, to like actually watch a scene and then describe it from there with an actual reference. Because it was a fantasy novel, so it's like, okay, unless you have like a very, you know, vivid imagination and can picture all these details, like it's kind of hard to write about because you don't have a real reference. Like you're just making it up as you go. So I'd be like trying to picture some of the things that were happening. I'm just like, I don't even know how that would work. I don't get it. So I feel like this is really good to be like grounded in a scene. And then of course you can still make it your own. You obviously don't like copy the exact scene from the show or whatever. But I just feel like that'd be really helpful to have an actual reference that you're looking at, and then you can be like, okay, I know that my description makes sense because it happened right here in this thing that I was watching. Whereas the other things I was reading, I'm like, does this description make sense? Like, they probably do have a picture in their head, but unless I have the exact same picture, like, I don't know what you mean. And should we use your cells? Oh, like your phone's notepad. Nice and travel size. Yeah, and you always have it with you. Neko, you've never had a character limit. Oh. It's a little over 1 million characters. I think Neko does a lot more short stories though. Sounds like Eli's working on a big project. Wonder, never also reached the character limit. That's crazy, 1 million characters. To be used docs for spelling / grammar check. Yeah, if you want to do that kind of thing. And Aria said Pixiv is an art platform. A lot of people use Patreon, but Pixiv has always been your preferred platform. You did delete your old account since you stopped having time for commissions though. Oh, wait, so people commission stories and stuff? So what is their writing challenge? Wonder if there are many writing apps that you can use alongside Google Docs as well. Yeah, true. Lily's been using LibreOffice, free office. I like it. Surreal, you're here looking, currently making curry for dinner. Oh heck yeah. Ely also had curry. Don't know if you'll burn the house down or not. What? Let's not do that part. I hope you have a delicious dinner and a house that is still intact at the end. Enjoy the curry. It's a good night for it. Yush. I do hope everyone is staying warm given all the weather. Neko, usually take on the personality of your OCs to get more into their mind and voice tone. It's like the new, for like, you doing that for the new fanfic as well? Is that what it is? It's for the new fanfic. Okay, yeah, the process right now. Cool. It's like you're acting the whole thing out. It's almost like screenplay. Well, not really. I guess you'd have to write all of the like stage directions, blah, 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 if that was the case. But I do appreciate like all the effort that's going into the acting and stuff to make sure your characters are like legit. So well, you've only ever used curry cubes for it, so you're low-key worried. Oh, you're doing like everything from scratch. Oh, you did say from scratch, but in my head I'm still picturing curry cubes, but you're like, you're making the whole sauce base. That's impressive. Aria, you were doing that recently, right? Dialogue and exposition are fine for you, Aria. You're very particular though. You always think your writing is boring. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like it's probably just the thing that all artists do where they criticize themselves a lot. And then somebody looking from the outside is like, actually this is really good. So I'm sure that it's not like as boring as you think. I'm sure it's not boring at all, but it's definitely tough to overcome those insecurities. Ely got some world building books that you can suggest. If I'm interested, use them in world building course that you took while getting your creative writing minor. Ooh, that could be cool at some point. I might be interested. I don't like have a particular story that I'm interested in writing right now. And I've already mentioned I'm like a little intimidated to get started. But honestly, I might just read them for like information and for fun and whatnot. So yeah. The Google Doc character limit is problematic if you tend to write longer things. Yeah, sounds like it. Bugs, the world building needs depend on how far the setting is from our society / earth / universe. It's the current society, not much world building is needed. Right, because you can just go based off of your own experience. Let's see. Wonder that is hard world building. Soft world building is where you do not need to go into the details. And sometimes writers will use both. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like soft magic system, hard magic system, soft world building, hard world building. Depends on what you want to do as a writer. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Aria, you've had 2,000 page Google Doc before. It must be a really long doc. Yeah, I don't have a reference for how long a million characters would be. Do you remember, Ely, like what the page length was? Also, 2,000 pages is really impressive as well. Holy moly. For science fiction, you'd probably need more world building. Yeah, you'd really have to think about it to make everything make sense. You've got a backlog of big things that you've been working on. Oh. Wonder, it depends. Sci-fi fantasy doesn't require it, or it might not. Yeah, okay. Neko, for Allison, you watch a lot of Ruby. For Jasmine, Murder Drones and Arcane. Zana, you watch Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Oh, you've got so many different sources of inspiration. That's great. Aria, the writing challenge is on the theme Desire. There's other sub-themes, but the challenge is open-ended. Minimum 500 characters. Deadline is February 28th. Oh, it's just write something 500 characters? That could be even like a poem if you went like at the absolute minimum. Like that's pretty short. A month to do 500 characters. Sounds doable. You should try it. Heck yeah. All right, let me turn off slow mode here. And shall we get into the game a little bit? Yeah? Resuming our adventure. Docs doesn't have a page or word limit, only a character limit. Page number is dependent on font size, spacing, and such. True. But I guess I'm asking your file in particular that had 1 million characters. How long was it? You're thinking of doing a short story, but... but... Do you have an idea for a longer one, though? Alright, Cyndaquil. Good morning, Aurora. Did you sleep well? Okay, we should be heading to Mount Thunder to do the shift tree rescue, right? But Alakazam said that we should be properly prepared before we try. What should we do? We can go to Mount Thunder right now or later. It's up to you. But anyway, let's do our best like always. Okay. Oh, no mail. Cool. I guess we can check the bulletin board. And also, what? Maybe I have money and stuff in my pockets. Aria says I should check this guy's shop. And we have hidden power. Any evaluation of hidden power from anyone? I don't know if that's worth it. I definitely didn't have the money. Let me see what's in my account. Welcome. Oh, 1,400. So yeah, I would have the money if I spent basically everything I have. Well, not everything, but it is possible that we could get that one if it's worth. Aria, you're intimidated. Don't want to make a derivative work. The contest did say unfinished stories are okay too, but it's hard to submit something incomplete. Yeah, I would feel insecure about that. I'd be like, well, how do you judge it properly if it's not done yet, right? Maybe you should just, I don't know. I feel like you should do it. I feel like you should take advantage of this opportunity that's like kind of getting you excited about it, even if it like is tough. And it might be like a good thing. This is like also me just talking, not doing it. I know it's way harder to do what I'm about to say, but like might be a good thing to just push yourself to do it anyway, even if you do end up turning in something that's unfinished, just to like put yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, you know? Ely, your work in progress is just under 140k words, 350 plus pages, and it's over 750k characters, and it's nowhere near done. When it's finished, you would expect it to be over the doc's limit. And I guess at that point, all you can do is like open a second Google Doc and be like, part 2. But that is really annoying. Neko, the plot you got so far for has been Aquarium. Oh, I like the name. We've got new merfolk to hopefully rehabilitate and release back to the wild, but one has been a problem. An unusual crimson demon found in New Orleans. What? A crimson demon merfolk. Marked too aggressive. He can't be released until his injuries are healed, but a new hired janitor named Allison, I know who that is, sings while he works, calms him down. Oh. So, see, sometimes you just gotta try something out of the box. Wonder, you have too many writing projects, some are fanfics. And also to Aria, you can always continue the unfinished story later if you want to. Yeah, I think Aria's thing, because this would be my thing, so let me know if you do feel differently, Aria, but I think the thing would be like having somebody else read an unfinished work and be like, I don't know. I mean, if it's a contest, technically they're judging, so they'd be like judging unfinished work, and it just feels very vulnerable. It feels vulnerable to have them judge finished work as well, but you know, they wouldn't have all the information if it was unfinished. Ely, thus you're using good old LibreOffice. It used to be OpenOffice back when you used it in college. I see. So they just changed the name, cool, basically to the same thing. Ari, I guess if you're gonna submit something, you may as well use your resources. Mind if you post it in Discord before you submit? Not at all. Yeah, as long as it's like appropriate for the Discord, go for it. I would love to read it. What fandoms do you write for? Oh, that's a good question. And Mecha, he's called a demon because of his aggression and how he might be responsible for people going missing. That doesn't sound good. I hope that those missing people are still alive. Or is basically right on the nail. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. Okay, so we have one for Tiny Woods, which is the very first dungeon, I think. Silent Chasm, Silent Chasm. But these are near. So these are ones where I have to like deliver stuff, which I don't like because it's like, oh, pick it up. No, it's find it in the cave. Sorry, not just delivery. You have to find it in the cave. So not fun. I'm not a fighter. A hydrate. Thank you, Chibi. That one's also Silent Chasm, Silent Chasm, Silent Chasm. So I guess I could do that, or maybe I accept them. I can't do all three, shoot. Maybe I see what I already have accepted. Should I do them? I would like if I could do all three, but I can't. 7, 8, 9. Actually, can I open my job list? I've never deleted one before. Mount Steel, Mount Steel. None of these say near. I have only one for Sinister Woods. Like maybe I should get rid of that odd one out. Escort me. It's my hardest one, but okay, so I'm gonna delete. I hope that's not too bad. I'm gonna do it so that way I can accept these other three. Delete. Sorry. Okay, and then we'll take all of these Silent Chasm ones. Accept. Yes, okay. And let me check my items and see. Okay, we don't need 2 escape orbs. Yeah, let's store some stuff. And then we can... I think what I want to do... Where am I? Oh my gosh, I forgot about this place, the training dojo. I haven't been down there in so long. I think I want to just try going for the bird, because Arya's like, I think she can do it. So maybe I am just ready right now. Ely, gonna go dig around some bookcases. You can post the world building books in the Discord. Yeah, for sure. You can post them in the... We have the reading section now, so that will be great. Why do you think a new janitor position opened up for his area? He is still Alistair, who is sadistic and cannibal in nature. Oh no. What? Something happened to the janitor. Is this demon being blamed for things that Alistair did? Okay. So escape orb, I only need 1. Scanner orb, don't need those. Oran berry. Excuse me. I think I want that because it heals me. I don't have one currently in my pocket. Yeah. Special band. Oh, I was getting extra ones of these. I'm probably gonna end up selling them, but for now we'll just put them in storage. So I think that's good. But actually, do you want to store anything else? No. I could maybe take those out and invite Pokemon to go with me, and then maybe I give those items to those Pokemon. But I think right now, Team Aurora summary. I'm holding Power Band, and Brock is holding Special Band already. So those are extras for our main team. Oh, you'd equip Special Band to Brock as well. Okay. Wait, don't I have that? Did I just say that? I have Power Band. Ah! X, Team, Brock. Yeah, Brock does have a Special Band. Okay, cool. Sea Wanderer, your fanfic inspos are Pokemon, Fallout, Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Arcane, and many others. Ooh, all fun ones for sure. How do you think Alistair ended up in hell? Oh, I didn't know his background! Oh my gosh! Because I haven't seen the show. A serial killer and worse. Oh my god. So you're still keeping that. Yikes. Quite the character. I'm sure that he keeps you on your toes. Alright, I'm gonna try for Mount Thunder. Hopefully we do well. Let's see. Mount Thunder. Maybe it's not a good idea to have my first fight back being a legendary, but let's try it.
This is the foot of Mount Thunder. I wonder, is Alakazam's team already on their way? Zapdos. It sounds very tough. I'm shaking. I can't be scared now. Our objective is simple. We're rescuing Shiftry. Let's try our best.
Let's do. Oh, we have to go through this whole... Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. We have to go through this whole thing and get to the top. Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time wandering around the floors though. These floors can get really big. So you guys were saying I'm starting to get into territory of the dungeons being quite long, so... Ooh, I feel like the game is super quiet. Yeah, because Digimon was really loud, that's right. Okay, I turned up the game. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys or anything. I did press the wrong button. Dang it. I wanted to do... Maybe it's too late now. I'm thinking I'm gonna just keep doing regular attack, but I meant to do my linked one. Okay, good. We'll do R. Hello. Perfect. Okay, he's gone. We'll grab that, and keep going up. No, thank you. Oh, I'm unaffected. Perfect. Okay, that was an easy little guy. Trying to get back into the swing of things here. Used growth. Okay, I'm just gonna... Ooh, I was just gonna leave, but I can't... I didn't bring my other Pokemon. Why did I not? I guess I just don't... I'm not in the habit of doing that. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Arya said so, and so it shall be. But yeah, I just need to remember like all the controls and everything. I feel like I'm not doing too bad. So, I have to say I am worried about the fight. Can you guys remind me of the typing stuff that we went over? So I'm ground, so electric has no effect against me. Is there anything else? Was there something with it being a flying type that I did need to be wary of? Because I can't remember. Turn down. Oh. L. What was it? L and R. It throws a rock. What's wrong with Cyndaquil? It's like... Oh. I think it's like glitched out or something. That's weird. Ground doesn't work on flying. Oh. Okay, so I might need to position myself in such a way where I'm not reading. Did you tell me that earlier, Bugs, when I asked? I'm sorry if I skipped a message. Another special band. Okay, so we kind of can't do anything to each other? If it was just Zapdos versus Cubone. No, it's only ground moves. So if Cubone has non-ground attacks, it should be fine? Is that... It said what was up with Cynda. It said... What? It's like Cyndaquil, I get it, but I don't... What is it? It said the game? The game told me? Flying is neutral against ground too, but you have a very good counterplay. I do. Oh, not info. You have the almighty attract. Yes. Attract. Let me just tell people what it does for those who might not be informed. I definitely memorized what attract does, so this is just for other people's benefits. Oh. Attract info. Inflicts the infatuated status on the target. And all of us 100% know what infatuated does. The Pokemon becomes infatuated with the foe and stops doing anything. It recovers after a set amount of turns. So Cyndaquil can throw some punches while it's infatuated. Game said it was Cyndaquil. Okay. When it was like shaken and stuff. I did try and look at the text, but it must have already gone up by the time that I had said something, because I only saw like rock took 20 damage or something like that. I didn't see that it was paralyzed. You right. I missed it. Okay. Destroy. Destroy. Yay. You posted the suggestions in the bookworm area. Thank you so much, Ely. I'm excited to take a look at it. No one is safe against infatuation, not even genderless Pokemon. Oh gosh, this guy's big. What is this? Oh, it's a Electabuzz. Yes. Oh, had no effect. Good, because I'm ground, you ding dong. Not even genderless Pokemon. You have to headbutt too, which is normal type, so I won't be a sitting duck. Okay, cool. So I do have moves that are non-electrical type to use against it. Perfect. Which I think I knew that. Oh, so we'll infatuate it, and then we'll... Oh my god, this guy gets so many hits in a row, but it like misses the majority of time, and then it's 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage otherwise. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Hello. Should I just be looking at the text instead of the fight while the fights are happening? I leveled up. Okay, great. Woohoo. Stairs. Oh, this game is walking simulator until you find stairs. I'm just kidding. There's other stuff that happens too, obviously. Those still aren't stairs though. Oh, this little guy. I forget what it's called. Stantler, yes. The text will tell you the information you most want to know. Okay. Leer. My defense fell slightly. 12 damage. It used Leer again, and my defense fell slightly. Ah! Wow. I've never felt so knowledgeable as I did while reading what was actually happening during the battle. Oh, there they are. Oh, what is that? I don't think I've seen this before. The link box. What is that? Oop. Items. Have I picked up one of these? Info. A marvelous box that enables the user to link and de-link moves. Oh, it's like what I do with the Gulpin in town. But I can just do it with this item. Linked moves become separated if their combined PP drops to 0. Oh. Okay. So you can... Oh, I guess I assumed that the game would stop you from doing linked moves whenever the first one of them had its PP reach 0. But it sounds like it keeps going, and the second one can reach 0 as well. Stantler is a cutie, yeah. Fury attack. Rude. Don't forget your delete button. Delete button. You Stantler. Wait, why do you like it, Chibi? Deerling is better. I do agree. I like Deerling a lot more. It is very, very cute. Whereas Stantler's like, I don't know. He's just past cute on the cute, not cute spectrum. Like he's just past that midpoint. Whereas Deerling is like way past the cute. Yeah, for sure. It can link in dungeon, but is consumed on the use. Okay. I am then kind of nervous to use it because I would probably like screw it up and link the wrong thing, and then I'd be stuck with the wrong things linked because now my item is gone, so I can't redo it. Oh, let me grab him one day. You don't think it's cute at all? Aww. Against non-flying Pokemon, you have Bone Rush. Okay, cool. How do I know the type of a move in this game? Does it tell me? And I've just been oblivious. Team moves. Tail whip. Info. Oop. That was cool. Team moves. Tail whip. Info. Oh, it does say normal. True, yes. And it also says, dang it, info. Foe in front, foe in front. So it will tell me if the range is long enough to hit something elsewhere. Info, normal, track. Actually, so did it say ground? normal, ground. Okay, so Bone Club is the one that I shouldn't use. So I shouldn't use my Link move, but I should use my other 2 moves, which will be annoying in battle because I'm actually gonna have to go into the menu and select them, but that'll be okay. Stantler has cute chubby cheeks. That's true. Sorry, you don't have to be sorry, Chibi. You're allowed to not think it's cute. There's a lot of things in real life that people think are adorable, and I don't think are as cute. And I will admit that I feel guilty about that sometimes too, but we shouldn't. We're all allowed to have our preferences. Like, there's certain dogs that, I'm sorry, I don't find them cute. I still love them, and I think they're pretty, but I don't get, like, the cute aggression feeling for all dogs. And some of them are, like, very popular breeds, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. I really like the little ones, though. I know people hate little dogs, and they're just like, oh, they're yappy. They look like rats or whatever. I think they're so cute. I think you can quick assign moves. Oh, we should check that out, because I don't want to have to be going into the menu every time. It'd be great if we could just put it on a button. This guy is slowly destroying me. Thank you. Let's just walk around in a circle to heal. Can I do that? Ely and I are always thinking different things are cute. Pretty true. Yeah, and Viva Pinata. The, what is it? The Goo something. That's like one of my favorite ones. And Ely was like, and then some that Ely thought were cute. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, Slayer of Demons, welcome in. Hello from the UK, how goes it? Not bad. Hope you're doing well. To use with LA. Oh, I guess I don't have to do my linked move on LA, do I? So what if we did moves and then our select switch the set move. So minus, yeah. Okay, so now this one. So there's not, like, I can't set them to multiple different buttons. There's just the one that I can do. But at least now, like, I should probably wait until I'm right about to do the boss, but I haven't really been using my linked move anyway. You can see I use it once so far in this dungeon. So I think this is fine. I can go in the menu, do a tract that lasts for multiple turns, and then I can headbutt in the meantime, and the headbutt will be on the shortcut. I think it's better to prepare for the boss than, like, accidentally forget that it's there, or that the wrong move is linked by the time I get there. So, Hishi, hello, welcome in. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. Ely, think one of our issues is you have a major soft spot for derpy things. Oh, I can think that some things are derpy, but I definitely think you're right. You do have a much bigger soft spot for it. Oh, hello. Brick Break. We put it in the toolbox. Should we learn Brick Break? I'm here. Howdy, hi, hi. Hello, hello, friend. We're just playing some Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, the original one on Game Boy Advance, except just playing it through the Nintendo Switch Online Virtual Console. Learn Brick Break immediately! Okay, we'll do it. Ah! But yeah, having a good time with it. It is my first Mystery Dungeon game, so I'm learning a lot. And also, I haven't played that many Pokemon games, so I'm learning a lot in that aspect as well. Okay, who am I teaching it to? Who's gonna learn this move? I'm assuming Cubone, but what would I put it in place of? The head bonk, whatever it's called. The one that I just equipped. It's one of Cubone's best moves, and you would replace headbutt. Okay. So use on Aroa. And we're gonna switch it out. Can I get info? Shatters the target's reflect or light screen to inflict damage. Bow in front, it's a fighting move. Pokemon takes only half the damage from physical attack moves and regular attacks. This effect lasts a set amount of turns. Oh. Okay. And then this one, info, inflicts damage on the target and may also cause the target to cringe. I see. Pokemon's attack and moves will all fail. This effect lasts a set amount of turns. Or maybe Tail Whip. Okay, let's read Tail Whip. Info. Lowers the target's defense by 1 level. Not not that cool, but it doesn't do damage. It would be kind of neat to have Brick Break and Bone Club linked, because then it would be like a 2-for-1. But I guess we didn't want to use Bone Club for the boss fight, so I'd have to then de-link them for the fight, so that way we could just only do Brick Break. So what do you think? Basically, Reflect and Light Screen are super annoying. Fighting coverage is also very good. Okay. What do you think between Tail Whip or Headbutt, though? I'm fine delinking the moves if that's what we need for this boss fight. I think we should unlearn whatever the weaker move is, even if it means I have to change around the linking stuff. Probably just I would leave it unlinked for the rest. I don't want to use up my linking item because I feel like we're not in dire straits or anything, and I'd want to save it for if we really need it. If we lose Tail Whip, we have Attract to link. True. Okay, so we're thinking Tail Whip then. I'm good with this. Is there a way to increase the PP of a move? Were there items that did that or something? Pokemon game, too much brain. I know. It's tough. That's why I need everybody's help. Like, everybody grew up with Pokemon and just like, they learned this stuff as if it was another language that's just in their brain now. And meanwhile, I'm like, wait, grass beats water? Does that make sense? Like, I'm so far behind everyone. Your rice cooker won't turn on? No! Making rice not in a rice cooker is not something I've done in years. There are PP ups and PP max items. Oh, so we can use that on Attract. Okay, that's my one hesitancy with Attract, is that it only has 10 PP. Okay, let's just do Tail Whip. We don't need to spend that much time in here. Forget it! Forget you! Will the linked moves be forgotten, including linked moves? Linked moves plural? What? What does it mean, including the selected Tail Whip? We only want the selected Tail Whip to be forgotten. Okay, so no. No, we don't want to do that. Ari's like, oh, right. I can unlink them. That was an option. Or, sorry, I could have done it right in there. Items, Brick Break, use, Aurora, and then if I click on this, delink is an option, so we do that first. Save state. That's a good point. In case I screw something up, create a suspend point, overwrite, yes. And so let's delink them, and then I can forget this. Oh, forget, and then click yes. There we go. All right, we've got Brick Break, woohoo! And then moves. Do we want to select a different one? Or I guess Brick Break, you were saying it's a better version of Headbutt. So we can do Brick Break for the boss. So maybe, will it give me a second to change these around? Hopefully. So I'll just Headbutt stuff now, since I don't need that really anymore. At least for the boss fight. And then we can do lots of damage. That's an issue with the early Mystery Dungeon. You probably set Attract as the shortcut move. Oh, really? I wanted to save that for the boss fight, though. And I thought Attract... Ugh, Headbutt will be better against the boss. Fighting is resisted by flying. Oh, Headbutt will be better. Okay, so we don't want to use that up. Okay, then I will... I only use 2. Hopefully that's okay. Still more than Bone Club has. Or... yeah, we don't want to use Bone Club against the boss for sure. And what did you just say? Fighting is resisted by flying. So Headbutt is the best one. So either Bone Club or Brick Break right now. Let's do Bone Club because for sure that will do nothing against the boss. So minus button for select. So we're good there. And what else was I saying? I don't remember the other thing I was saying. Oh yeah, that I didn't want to link Attract because I don't want to accidentally use it up before the boss fight. And also that I thought Attract was like use it only once every few turns because the effect lasts for a while. So I don't think it needs to be linked. How do you think of this on the spot? Like, what do I think of the game? I think it is fun, and I think, oh, shoot, 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 shoot. I think I'm gonna die. Ah! What happened? Did they just like get a critical hit or something? I wasn't reading the stuff on screen. I was reading chat. Oh gosh. Okay, where is the Oran berry? Maybe I should have brought more than one of these. Eat. Yeah, okay. I'm fully healed. Shoot, that was scary. Okay, I was gonna say, I think this game is fun and that I'm not very good at it. And this is making me very scared now. I don't have a healing item for the boss. It was a 2v1. Cyndaquil wasn't helping? I'm still getting beat up. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna run around in circles until I heal. That's one good thing about this game, is that you just have to walk and you heal from that. Okay. Does Mystery Dungeon play different than regular Pokemon games? Yeah! So oh no, Cyndaquil! Don't get in a fight. I am the Pokemon in this game. I think that's the main difference. And also we're given cute little quests and stuff to go on to like help out Pokemon. We're a rescue team, so we rescue Pokemon from dungeons. We make deliveries to Pokemon that are in dungeons. No, stop beating up Cyndaquil. So yeah, I feel Pokemon is generally like, oh, you're trying to become a better trainer and you catch different Pokemon and then eventually you beat or fight and then beat the final four or whatever. This one is like, there's just little quests that were going on. And now we're here. This does not look like Zapdos. What is going on? No, I don't want to return to the base. I'm not fully healed. Okay, no. Items. What do I have? Apple. What am I at? I don't have hunger anymore, I guess. Right now. I also, what is my health at? Team Aurora summary? Not moves. Aurora summary. My attack / defense. Why is it red? The 38 out of 28. Or attack 38. Okay. And then HP, 58 out of 58. Oh, I got healed. Okay. I don't heal between floors, do I? Maybe I do. Okay, so we are at full health. What is this thing, though? What am I about to get into? Brick Break or Bone Club as attacking. Attract as support. If we have Attract, everything is immobilized. Let's go. They're just that strong. That's why Attract is so critical. I just didn't want to use up all the PP before the boss. Oh gosh. Also, as a heads up, nothing is no damage in this game. So Bone Club and Brick Break will work against Zapdos, but it will have little effect. Okay, so same thing for Zapdos' attacks against me then. It will just have little effect. Aphmaros. Is that how you spell it? I always thought it was Amphoros. It's Aphmaros? That's your favorite one though. That's fun. I think that's a safe state. No, we lived at 1 HP somehow. The amount of times I've barely escaped death is pretty high. I've also died a lot. Oh, it is Ampharos. Okay, I said Amphoros though. I still had it wrong, but Ampharos. Got it. It's boosted by your held item. Oh, my attacks are? This is a save state. Yes, actually, you know what? For this, I should do a save state just in case. So create, we already made it past there, so I can overwrite this. You can't spell. It's okay. You're all good. Hey, Crutch, welcome in. I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. Had a lovely little lurk in your stream today. I misread your message. You think that's a saved statue. Not save state. Oh, what's a save statue? Also, could you get, oh, there you go. I was gonna say, get a shout out for Grudge. Thank you, Chibi. And the team message as well. You're amazing. Thank you, friend. What's a save statue? Would you like to save your adventure? Yes. Have I run into a save statue before? Is that also what, I just thought everyone was saying save state, save state. I did not even read. This is a save area. Oh, okay. So Neko is also trying to say the same thing as you guys, but I just still interpret it as like make save state. That's my bad. Okay. This is the first split dungeon. Konga is friend. I thought I was about to get into a fight. Okay, this is good. So this is really long then. This is our first long one. Long. Oh, and it looks different. And there's 3 baddies here. That's scary. Okay. First normal dungeon. Then peak. So now we're outside of the mountain. Oh, ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, but you're electric. You're not a big deal, I'm sorry. Look at that. And you as well. Oh, these one-hit KOs. Alright. Is it gonna be 10 more floors though? You guys said that these dungeons can get quite long. Yeah, music change as well. It's very dramatic. Oh, like the buzz around somewhere. What is with all these dead ends? And I'm just picking all the wrong ways. I didn't wanna... I felt like the Pokemon battles were gonna be up here. I was right. It's fine. Oh, wait, gummy. Hold on. I have a gummy resource from Bugs. I want to check it. Let's see. It was in the RPG section. Where's white? White is normal. For Cubone / Cyndaquil. Okay, so it will give either one of them 3 IQ. So I should just have that. Stretchies from Ely. Thank you, friend. And a hydrate. Heck yeah. We want that brown gummy. I thought it was a white gummy. Was it brown? The Growlithe is gonna be a sweet KO. Wasn't the Growlithe the one that was beating me up so badly before? Why do stretchies make me yawn? Maybe that's not true. Maybe I was gonna yawn anyway. I just happened to be stretching. We'll do a hydrate though. On some delicious peach tea. Wow, yawns. I know, it's so bad. It's literally not even 5 o'clock. It's a fire type though. Am I good against fire? Cyndaquil's also fire. Fire against fire is just regular, right? Peach tea sounds good. Maybe you should make some. Do it. Yulia, I don't know if you would ever come visit me, but if you do, there's a tea shop here that, like, all of my favorite tea that I've bought in this area so far is from this same tea shop. And actually that's not true, -1 tea, which I also really love. But every single other tea that I'm like, oh my god, this is so good, this is so high quality, the flavor's so strong, blah, 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 has been from this same tea shop. Maybe I should just send you some from there, honestly. But it's really good. This is a peach honey blush tea. I forget which one. One of the two, but oh, stretching activates blood flow and requires higher oxygen intake. Yawns can be for oxygenation. Wait, so the stretching could have caused it. It's crazy. Okay, what was I doing? We got gummies. Items. Where did the gummy go? Did it pick it up? Is that what you said? It's fire type. No. Nobody said that the other thing picked up the gummy, but maybe it did. I think it was LB. Growlithe. Oh, Growlithe picked up the white gummy, so we gotta find it. Okay. And some, hold on. And a Growlithe picked up a brown gummy, so we're gonna try and beat up some Growliths, I guess. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna like go out searching for them. If we run into them, we can beat them up. But I would rather just take the stairs if I find them. Oh, and that is nothing again. Tea shop, yes, I love it. Sounds so good. This peach tea is probably the best peach tea I've ever had. And then I got this really, really nice white tea from the tea shop as well. That's probably the best white tea I've ever had. Could you be the one? Headbutt. Oh, white gummy. Okay, so white gummy. And where's brown? Whoa. Brown gummies give 7 IQ to Cubone? Is that right? These technically don't have units of IQ, but I'm assuming. Okay, but we'll give the white gummy also to Cubone. Items. White gummy. Eat. To answer your question, fire is weak to ground type. Oh. I did not realize that. Thank you. I'm gonna need endless coaching about Pokemon typing and all that. Ugh. Since it's 2 gummies, it's probably worth it. Well, we got 1, so now it's only 1 gummy. And the stairs are right ahead. Although we didn't get the better of the 2 gummies, did we? Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Ah! That's right. Teachable lessons and oh no. Okay, I think this is a moment when we want to do attract because I'm scared. I don't have heals right now. Okay, so moves, attract, use. Okay, so now at least that one can't do anything. So I will also beat up the other one because I don't want it to hurt me. There we go. Okay. Look at, I'm being strategic, you guys, and we found the gummy. Oh, thank God. I was very nervous. Okay, I'm gonna walk around until I'm healed. I don't think I automatically heal going up the stairs. I should check my... Oh, my belly's full. Perfect. Because I've had 2 delicious gummy snacks right in a row. Attract 1 bone club. Attract 1 bone club the other. Yeah! I had a good strat. If you were going to recommend a tea, you would say... Try Republic of Tea's Mango Ceylon. It's a black tea, but it does come in decaf. You like it hot with a tiny bit of granulated white sugar. Yum! That sounds so good. Yeah, fruity teas. I guess it depends on the exact one, but usually those are good ones for me. Good bets. Lux Lune, hello! Welcome in. You can hold the A-B button simultaneously to heal in place. Oh, I think people told me that a while ago when I first started playing this game and I totally forgot. Yes, that is a much smarter thing to do. Thank you for the reminder. Hope you're doing all right today, by the way. Also, you suppose you mistook? Misspoke? Abilities can make moves do no damage. So lightning rod nulls electric moves for Cubone, and flashfire can null fire moves. Okay, so it is possible that they do nothing. Let me practice this. AB thing. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Are you sure it works in the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Oh, no, it is working because they're moving, so I am moving. Okay, you're right, you're right. I just couldn't tell I was doing anything because I was already at full health. Okay, I got a headbutt for my ground move to get rid of the Growlithe. Whoa! Level up! Yeah, because the enemy Pokemon only move when I move. So, that's how you can tell that something was happening, even if I couldn't see it from my health bar. So that's not going to hit me over and over, so I don't need to use up... No, but he's not always just using electric moves, I see. I was going to say I don't need to use up my headbutt PP on this guy, but... Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Brock, can you do something? No. Apparently Brock could do nothing. It's fine. Oh, who are you? You look scary. Oh, not so scary, I guess. That's even with whatever stat thing is happening from these arrows. Another white gummy. Let's... Oh, clear. Clear, that's a new one for me. It's ice. Ooh, 4. That's even better than white. I have to say, it looks the exact same as the white gummy, though, in the game. Items. Oh, and I didn't eat the brown one! Whoopsie. I'm so smart. My IQ went up significantly, in fact. Item. Clear gummy. Oh, and I picked up an Orion berry. Amazing. So I have a healing item now. It learned the IQ skill non-trader. Wait, what? Aurora's belly didn't change. It doesn't seem to dislike this gummy. IQ went up somewhat. Aurora's IQ rose. It learned the IQ skill non-trader. Okay, so what does that mean? What does an IQ skill do in this game? Static is deadly sometimes. You'd be careful using physical attacks against electric. Oh, that's how I'm getting paralyzed, huh? I see. And physical attacks... can't be used, can't be used, can't be used, can't be used. Oh, that one can. Physical attack is by type, right? Back in these generations, like, certain attacks were always special attacks and certain attacks were always physical attacks. What if I just throw rocks? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we just throw rocks at those guys. Set. Is it because I'm out of PP on headbutt? What's going on? Moves. Oh my god, sorry, it's Bone Club. I'm out of PP! Shoot. Should I switch it to Brick Break? Let me read this one again. This one was the fighting. So you said this is not good against flying either, so it's okay for me to use that. Brick Break is good, okay. Oh, except I'm paralyzed again. Non-trader makes it so you won't accidentally attack your partner when confused or cowering. Okay, that sounds really good to me. I am paralyzed. I'm gonna die. I should have done a better hit than that. Ugh. No! Ah! I didn't want to have to use my healing item. I wanted to save it for the boss. I gotta do what I gotta do. Eat it. No, this guy's kicking my butt. It's because Cyndaquil can't help me either. Maybe, sorry, Cyndaquil. Oh, we gotta. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! Fudge! Oh, no! Oh, they're coming back. Oh, thank God, they went the other way. Ah! Lucky again. Can swap to Brock in front. I'm doing that. Oh! Okay, and then what was it? Plus, and then face the other way, and then throw a rock at it. But Brock will turn around. Okay, thank you, Brock. Gosh, sometimes he doesn't. Oh my goodness. I am fighting for my life. It could be because I have these debuffed stats on me right now as well. I need another Oran berry, please. Okay, plus, face this way. I don't want to get close to death again. Oh, he got hurt. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're at the stairs, but I'm almost like, should I go find another Oran berry? But what if I just find another fight instead? This is scary. Is your partner always gonna be this dumb? Maybe I should increase Cyndaquil's IQ. Maybe I've been feeding the gummies to the wrong partner. Alright, let's go. No. Ah, shoot. Literally the last fight. I guess not the last fight. I fought Growlithe afterwards, but one of the last fights before coming here was using up my healing item. Perfect. This is the summit. Oh, you know what? Create has been pulling. Please, you'll be fine. Remember your training. Attract and then headbutt.
Hey, Zapdos, where are you? We came to rescue Shiftry. Come out.
Thank you for the hype. For the encouragement, I suppose. Wah!
I warned you, I have no mercy for meddlers.
Not scared. You don't frighten me. Hey, Zapdos, release Shiftry. We're a Pokemon rescue team.
You must be determined to utter such words. Then you shall answer to my great and righteous fury.
Okay. What if I just throw a rock at it? Okay, moves. Attract. Use it. You are not immune. Good job, Cyndaquil. Okay, moves. I'm gonna put headbutt, so this is minus. And now I can do LA. Take that. Take that. How do I know when it's... Oh, Zapdos is no longer cringing! Wait, we don't care about cringe, we care if it's infatuated. Zapdos cringed. I see. So, Cyndaquil must be doing something. Or maybe my headbutt causes it to cringe. That's right. Oh, I took 9 damage. Hold on. Zapdos recovered from its whiffer status. I think I need to do it again, right? Moves. Attract. Use it. You're attracted! Infatuated. Okay, I did have to do it again. Yay! Oh shoot! That wasn't bad at all! Okay. Unless there's a stage 2. You never know with boss fights. Go!
What is going on?
Uh-oh.
Want more? I'll take you on. Enough. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take Shiftry back. You kids, you've impressed me, but things won't be this easy next time. I will go all out next time, so you'd best be prepared. Until then, you'd better hone your skills.
I don't think you can do much against me when you're in love. There he is. Boo, weak but legendary. Sorry, Chibi. We did take him down fairly easily, didn't we? We can seriously just attract over and over with lightning rod. We can probably win first try. Heck yeah. Zapdos, take a chill pill, man. He did get burned too at the end. That was great. Yeah, there's something going on in this world that's like aggravating, I guess, Zapdos and other Pokemon. There's like earthquakes as part of it. We don't know what's going on yet. Bugs, finally we got to do something cool before Bugs had to head to bed. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for your help today, Bugs. We'll see you later. If you want, there's a way to recruit Zapdos. Oh, that would be cool. Welcome to the insane unbalancing of Mystery Dungeon 1. Well, it was in my favor this time around, so I'm fine with it. Look, there's Shiftry! How do we do it, Arya?
Are you okay? Yeah, somehow I am.
I'm glad you're safe!
But that was an eye-opener, driving off that Zapdos. I agree. You're awfully strong for a plain Cubone. I sensed it when we first met. Perhaps you aren't a Pokemon, are you?
The secret's out, you guys. Wow, how can you tell that? But you're right, Aurora isn't a Pokemon. Aurora is a human.
What? A human? Is that possible? Can something like that happen?
Aurora doesn't understand very much either. Aurora woke up one morning here as a Pokemon and doesn't remember anything about being a human. Oh wait, Lombre said something in the square. He said Alakazam knows everything. Alakazam, could you figure out why Aurora became a human? He didn't say Alakazam knows everything. He said he remembers like everything in the history of the world or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was because I'm not Alakazam, but it was something outrageous. We'll need a special item, but like Zapdos isn't kidding. Rematching them will be tricky. Oh no, I thought we were gonna be fine. I thought with Attract we were like invincible. Oh boy.
No, I can't determine that.
Oh, so you don't know everything. Oh, I thought you would know.
However, there is a way for unveiling the truth.
Oh really? How?
Excuse me. Make way to the Hill of the Ancients.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
There you will find a Pokemon that stares into the sun all day. A Pokemon who is said to see into the future. Xatu is his name. He should shed light on your puzzling friend.
Okay, so we should go see Xatu. Aurora, let's go! Off to the Hill of the Ancients! We can't waste any time! Let's go back quick! Shiftry, you too! Let's hurry back!
Yeah, I guess we should.
His walk is so funny, he's like skipping. Aurora, don't just stand there, let's go home! NECA, lots of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, and then 3 animated specials they had. You think this is common? The unbalancing? Or what? Small Pokemon taking down big Pokemon?
Alakazam, I know you. I don't think you're completely ignorant about this.
Oh, did he lie to us? Sus.
You know something, don't you? There is something that concerns me, but it should go unspoken for now, for their sake.
Secrets, I want to know. Yes, I would like to save, please. You will be... Oh, okay, I'll be okay. But Zapdos will do more damage if you let them attack. Okay, so I need to pay more attention. I'm assuming that the log said whenever he stopped being infatuated. I just didn't notice. Oh, of humans becoming Pokemon. Oh, so that's not that weird? Really? Was this the first time it happened in any Pokemon media, though? The mango is good for Mystery Dungeon, too. Mango's very enjoyable. Tell us what's up today, Brock. Good morning. Yesterday I did some checking around. It turns out that the Hill of the Ancients is apparently in the Great Canyon. We should go there right away. Off to the Great Canyon. Yeah, forget about the Mystery Dungeon quests. Huh? What's the matter? I don't know. I wanna know what's going on personally. I don't know how Cubone is feeling about it, but maybe he'll say it if I choose this one. Huh? Why do you try so hard? That's so mean. I feel like it's not said in a nice way. Why do you try so hard? Why are you so happy? I guess the second one, both of them are pretty mean. Make sure you get the Sky Roost Camp from Wigglytuff. Okay. Oh, is that where we need that to get Zapdos, I imagine. Also in the Kanto region, Bill, you think is his name? His name became a Pokemon. It was Bill. The Kanto region. Which generation was that? That's early, right? Is that Gen 1? Why are you so happy? Why? What? You need to ask? It's not for you, it's for someone. I don't understand what's going on right now. What is up with Cubone? Someone else? Come on. What do you think I am? We're friends, aren't we, Aurora? I want to do my best because it's for you, Aurora. That's what this is about. So, as always, let's try our best to do well. Thank goodness you haven't been playing Let's Go Eevee in a while. Wait, why thank goodness? Okay, I think we should go to town. I need some Oran berries for sure. We can drop off some stuffs. Actually, we need to sell this used... I'm yawning! I'm not stretching! I need to sell the used TM right now. Because we determined we can't recycle yet, so that's all I can do with them. And I can't store it. I wish to sell anything else. I don't think so. Yuki, hello! Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Sky Roost is very useful as a camp, but we won't be able to recruit legendaries for a while. Called a long-term investment. Sounds good to me. Okay. Righto. I think everything else I'm good, so we're not selling anything else. Oops, I should have checked the buy menu though. Facade. Do we care about facade? Made some homemade lemon pepper wings. What? Welcome in, 13. The official wing flavor of Atlanta. Is that true? Is that a thing, or are you just declaring it right now? Lemon pepper wings. I want some. Forgot people's names, so you were worried you got the guy's name wrong. Oh, okay, but you were right. It sounds like Bill. The Kanto is the first gen. Bill was playing with a machine and became a Pokemon, but the player helped him back to be a human. So it was a thing from the very beginning, I guess, that humans turn into Pokemon and back, I guess. Hops into Yuki's fleshy mountain. Aww. Facade is okay, but no. Okay, so save on Monday. We want pretty much Blizzard and Blizzard only. Oh, so we're really only looking out for a few TMs then. So let's get our money, and then we can buy the place that you just told me to buy. Just take all of it for now. Yeah, they made it official last week, for real. Lemon pepper wet, specifically, not a dry rub. I actually don't know if I've had lemon pepper in a wet sauce. I think I've only seen it dry, so that's interesting. How did you do it, 13? You forget names too, Chibi, especially if you don't care for the character. Oh, but you did remember Bill. All right, we are getting, what was it? Something Roost? The Rub-a-Dub River. I have to look. Sky Roost. Do I have that on here? I guess I don't have access yet. Alright, so I'll have to wait then. Oh! There we are. Zarataro, welcome in! How you doing? Dude, little Hamtaro showed up after a second there. Oh, and a little dance party. Look at him go. We can invest some in Brock, but he'll get most of the moves he wants through level up. Okay, got it. So we don't need to worry about TMs for him too much either, but maybe a couple here and there. How goes Pokemon? We just took down Zapdos, so pretty good. How are you doing? Thanks for giving him that shout out, Chibi. I can buy a number of these though, if we just wanted to spend money. I mean, I could just get all these ones that are less than 1,000 maybe, and then save the rest of my money after that. I kind of want to do it. Because these feel like basic since they're so cheap. And so maybe we would just like get a chance to recruit a lot more Pokemon if I had them. Yes. The Rub-a-Dub River. This one I think is the funniest. I'm looking forward to that. Your brain just works very weirdly. You think the name brain cell just left. Oh no. Except for Bill. Apparently Bill stuck around. I'm honestly pretty bad with names too in real life with people. Somebody will introduce themselves and I will immediately forget, and then I do the whole awkward thing where I'm like, well, I can't ask because then I feel bad and like rude that I forgot their name. So then I just, you know, you find ways to avoid saying their name until it's been so long that it's too late to re-ask, and then it's just embarrassing. Usually I get rescued from like friends and stuff because they'll remember, or Fran or whatever. I'll be like, what was their name again? So luckily I don't have to get to the awkward point where I need to ask the question. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of my money in storage. And I need to get some Oran berries. It took her months to remember yours. That is not true. Oh my god. I'm talking about more like, I don't know, at a party and I'm meeting a bunch of people all at once. But I'm pretty sure I remembered your name straight away. Just ask. I know I should, because I think people are really understanding of that. Names can be hard for lots of folks, so it's not that weird, but I'm just self-conscious. And the brain cell that plays Soda Pop just came back. Oh no. Are you getting it stuck in your head? Even though it's just a number. I did forget what the PMF was, and I now know what that is, and I haven't forgotten. So how does that make you feel, 13? Okay, we want to take stuff out, and I want multiple Oran berries, please. Like 3. Okay, that's 1, 2. One more. 3. Okay, and then I don't think I need anything else. But I'm gonna look at stuff. I could be running out of rocks, but I don't know. Silver gummy. Why did I not eat that? Silver is steel, and that gives me 3 IQ. So we can still give that one to Cubone. What else? We got our healing berries. I think everything else we're good on. So let's now store. I don't know if there's anything I need to store, but I'm gonna check. Okay, those are the ones I just took out. I'm gonna eat the... Probably don't need a 3rd apple, so we'll store that. But I should have checked other stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna eat the berry. Okay, so apple, other berries. We have 45 rocks still, so we're good there. Skateboard, we always want to keep 1. I'm gonna actually store the link box. Oh, and then we should go talk to the guy to link our stuff, but I put away all my money, so I first get my money. And then, no. Special band, go away. And then that's good. Okay, and then we fix our link stuff. Aria, you were saying I should just do, attract. And I guess since the fights are getting harder, that makes sense, but I only have 10 of them. So I need to be very careful. Excuse me. Take. And I guess we only need 150, but I'll just take all of it because that feels faster. You made some ginger tea with goji berries. Yum. Proceed. Who wants to link moves? Aurora. So we want attract to link with Brick Break, right? Link. And it automatically links with the one below it. Yes, I believe that's what we want. Okay. And then minus to switch it to that. And then Brock should be good already. Yeah. Okay. Let me just, before I do this, create a suspend point. Overwrite, yes. That way, in case Aria's like, actually you should have set that up differently. I think we're okay. Shall we go on? Oh, shall we go on? And then just double check things. Team, Aurora, moves. Great. So Attract and Brick Breaker now linked. They're my equip move. So I'll be pretty OP now. Let's check the bulletin board, even though my job listings are actually full right now. Look at my job list. I already have 8. Maybe I should just do some of these. Mount Steel and Silent Chasm both get rid of 3 at a time, but let me see what they have. Tiny Woods again. Oh, Sinister Woods. Silent Chasm. Oh, I could throw away some of my other ones. Oh, let's Deliver, though. Please take me with you. Deliver's not the worst as long as I'm actually paying attention. But I could get 2 more Silent Chasms, and then I would have 5 all at Silent Chasm. Maybe I do that. That would be kind of... I mean, that would get a lot done all at once. And they're, like, getting more difficult. C and D level difficulty. Linsetti, welcome in. How are you today? I didn't get too cocky. I know. I almost died like 3 times on the way to Zapdos. That was pretty bad. We did take down Zapdos. Update for Linsetti. We beat a boss already today. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? I kind of just want to progress in the story, but I would set up my jobs for later. So let me go to job list. I'm going to take away the 2 Thunderwave Cave ones, I think. We'll leave Mount Steel for now because those have an equal amount to Silent Chasm. So I'm going to click delete, yes, delete, yes, and then take Silent Chasm, except I'm pretty sure I have a Hurl Orb in storage. I'm not going to do this right now though. I want to know more of my story background, so we're going to go to the something of ancestors or whatever. Heck yeah, fried electric chicken tenders. Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, Zapdos did live, but we did take him down heartily. It was great. Lindsay, you're doing good. Did a bunch of grocery shopping. Nice. Grocery shopping is currently on my to-do list, so I'm envious that you're all done. Yeah, Fran and I pretty much have gone through all our snackies. We need more snacks. Chicken tenders and noodles with Pikmin now. Also, where are the noodles coming from? Tangela? That's like the main noodly type Pokemon that I can think of. Leo, hello, welcome in. Aw, love to see that you were streaming some Digimon too. How are you, Leo?
This is the Great Canyon. Trying a weird food. Cheese tteokbokki. Is that, like tteokbokki? Like the Korean food? Tteokbokki? Sounds very Korean. I've had, like, Korean rice cakes with cheese before. It's pretty good. Is that kind of what the dish is? Or am I totally off base? From a store, silly. Oh, the noodles are from a store, but the chicken tenders are from Zapdos, and then Pikmin are just what you've gathered around, I suppose? What? Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. Good, because over the weekend, it sounded like you barely got any sleep, so I'm glad that now you've been sleeping a lot. Being as lazy as you can. Amazing. That sounds awesome. It's got noodles that are thick rice cake and a spicy broth. Yeah, I've had that before. It's really good. What do you think of it? Alright, Brock says, the peak is called the Hill of the Ancients. According to Alakazam, the Hill of the Ancients is on 13, floor 13. Zatu should be there. Aurora, let's do our best. Okay, 13's not too bad. I think that's about what we did in the last place when we fought Zapdos, so. Special band, another one. You have a Pikmin farm? Chibi's farming Pikmin, and I'm just now learning about this. Dang. Dang, Chibi. This makes me view you in a different light. Oh, I got Taunt. What do we think of Taunt? I want to gauge how tough this fight is before I do Attract. Oh. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay. I wish I had done Attract, actually. Whoopsie daisy. Can I heal my poisoning? Oh, I think I'm killing myself faster. What do I do? I guess I have an item that can get rid of poison. Blade, hello, welcome in. Finally, you can sit down and watch. Yes, put your feet up, chill with us. How are you, Blade? Sounds like you've been busy. Let's see. Nico, might be too hot and spicy for you. That's fair. There's definitely different levels of spiciness that you can find, and some brands I found are too much for me. So if you like the flavor, but just think it's too spicy, maybe you can find a different one. But yeah, for sure, understandable.
16 and 69 are your faves? Numbers? Deco 13's your favorite number? Pretty sure 13 is 13's favorite number too. Says the girl that supports grinding Mons into candy. I mean, it is helping other Mons a little bit. I don't know. Nobody's getting helped by you eating Pikmin. I guess you are. Maybe. If you're into that. Pecha Berry is what's gonna help me. Thank you. I was just gonna have to read the description of all these. Let me double check. Poison. Thanks. Eat. Okay. Probably if I wasn't so silly about it, and just held down A and B, I could have gotten away with not needing to use that. Because I bet you I could have found, yeah, the stairs are right here. I could have found the stairs and gotten cured of my poisoning. Before, what is that? Yeah, I could have gotten cured of my poisoning just by going up the stairs, but then had to go and take down my health by holding down A and B because I thought I would get healed like this. But apparently not when you're poisoned. It's like a hot spice cayenne. So bitch spicy then. Thanks for giving Blade a shout out, Chibi. Chibi's like, Aurora, I want to love yourself and be happy. Me works on self-care and eats Pikmin. Not like that. Yeah, maybe leave the Pikmin out of it. I don't know. Sounds like a nicer way to go about it to me. Blade got home a bit ago, started to clear off space to sit down, then sat. That was your mistake? Oh no. Milo immediately demanded lap time while he enjoyed the cuddles and a chance to sit down. Want to get some pizza and be able to watch stream? Oh no! So I'm sure, yeah, like you said, you did enjoy spending the time with Milo, but then you're like, well, this is my life now. Oh gosh. How convenient. You skipped the living part. Pikmin are alive too, just saying. Alright, I'm gonna keep healing here. And Pokemon are gonna keep attacking me or running away because they're cowards. Okay, so we got a couple TMs. I did want to just check if we think those are worth it. Oh, are you coming or not? Arya, just got some rough news. No, what's going on, Arya? We found a Fampy. Is that good? It didn't join our team or anything. Fampy's so cute. Yes, I do like Fampy. Although I wish its name was Fanfy because I thought that's what its name was and that's what I called it for the longest time. Don't like that that's not its actual name. Oh my gosh, I do keep getting hit pretty hard from these guys, don't I? Dang. I need to check the TMs. That's the only reason I'm not going up the stairs. And may as well heal before I go up. Nope. May as well get into another battle first, I guess. I go down. Oh. I'm not going to use my attract because I don't want to waste all the PP just on this first floor. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Items. The Pikmin started it. They did not. Yeah, Pikmin never started. Thank you, Lensetti. Pizza. Dude, I didn't get pizza over the weekend when everybody was talking about pizza. I still want pizza though. You put them down peacefully or let them die of natural causes. Jeez. Getting into the details here of how the farm works. Oh no, Arya, your grandpa's in the ICU. Oh gosh. Oh no, no. How's he gonna make it? I'm gonna call him after stream. Might be the last time he gets called. Oh, Arya. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay. That's really tough. Can you go to him? Oh, I mean, it depends on how far away they are, yeah. Pizza's good. You might get some later. Yeah, a little bit of pizza. Oh my goodness. That is an awful situation. I'm so sorry, friend. Okay. We gotta have this silver gummy that I forgot about. Put it in my pockets before we even left on this dungeon. Eat. Okay, IQ went up somewhat. Good. And then I need to check these TMs as well. Frustration info. Teaches the move Frustration. It inflicts damage on the target and inflicts greater damage if the user's IQ is low. That's right. I did read about this before. I think since we've already had this in our possession, we did not care to use it, so I'm gonna keep going. Proceed. Alright, it's too far probably and a little too late. Your dad will get to see him. You got to see him last year. Okay. Yeah. Still not a good situation. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Maybe it's not totally a surprise. Doesn't necessarily make it any easier. Vampy, what are you doing here? You just made me attract you. I got scared. Okay, I need to check. Does the PP on this go up between floors as well? Probably not. I want to check. I want to check moves. Yeah, tracked him all. He already has 6. This is 14 floors? 13. I should be using it only once per floor. I'm just thinking about how that math works out. Okay, yeah. And I used it multiple times on the first floor. Taunt is useful, but best in player's control. And yeah, he's been saying he's on his way out for years old. Just a bit of a shock. I see, yeah. Oh, friend. I'll be thinking about you. What is this? Max Elixir. Very nice. And another Jelly Belly. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's a brand name. Another gummy. Okay, we're not taunting because we don't have that much PP. Oh, you're running. Okay, sure. I don't care. Clear gummy. Clear was... ice. 4 out of 2. Okay, 4 IQ. 2 if we gave it to Brock, so definitely better for me. Items. Clear gourmet. Eat. Okay. And we just keep exploring. That thing is scared of me, so counter effect faded. Oh no, this is 2 in a row. But Brock can fight, so this is good. Besides, Nintendo supports eating Pikmin. When did they say that? Who knew to say an innocent... Who are you to say an innocent man can't train to be its best self and it has to be candy? Are you referring to Pokemon in that sense? Look, I mean, I guess I don't know if it was Nintendo or Game Freak or Niantic or whatever, but somebody did decide to grind up these Pokemon into candy. And also, it's never explicitly said, so, you know. Oh yeah, I can do this too. Maybe let's headbutt. Or a bone club. Let's do that. Oh! Okay. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have this one equipped because the PP is so little. I'm gonna put this one for now. We're just gonna do that. Oh, and I missed. Cool. That's perfect. Hashtag not sponsored by Jelly Belly, but if you wanna, it would work out really well while I'm playing Mystery Dungeon. Proceed. Jelly Belly is best, but you could just say Jelly Bean. It's an honest mistake. I know Jelly Belly is the actual brand. Jelly Bean, I guess, is not. Jelly Bean is just generic. Okay. Smack you! Haha! You send Mons to Professor and he gives you candy. I know how it looks. I'm just saying it's not explicit. Menu is a wonderful thing because it also pauses everything. Well, isn't it paused even if I don't do anything though, right? But it's true, while I'm in the menu, nothing is happening. But I think just as long as I'm not performing an action, nothing is happening either. What is that? What are you? Yes, more heals. I'll take it. Game Theory did an episode for Pokemon Go that it's the prequel to the war. It Surge refers to, sort of? It does? I don't know. So there's some reference maybe to a war in Red Blue. And why every game since has rare candies because the war was so horrific they lost the tech to make the candies. So what, they used to have all different types and then something happened during the war. Oh, that was a regular hit. Oh my god, 30? What the heck? Okay, Oranberry it is. Yikes! How are you not dead after taking 50 damage? There we go. Jeepers, that was a bit of a toughie. It's a little scary there. Keep going up. I've never heard that theory before. But also, I guess I'm not like too within the world of Pokemon. What is going on? No. Maybe I might faint. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh my god. Whoopsie. Oh my god. Good thing I picked up another Oran berry and took 3 with me. Like, I'm gonna need all of them. This is not good. Maybe I do need to keep doing more quests. Because maybe I'm not strong enough to be here. I don't know. I'm scared. You've always been partial to Jelly Bellies. They make you happy. I like them a lot too. Murkrow, yes, join us! Woohoo! Anybody want to name the Murkrow? Lieutenant Surge. Oh, okay, it's a character called that. Got it. There's no gyms in Pokemon Go because the 3 are vying for control and it causes a war. The different teams. Oh my god, this is a crazy theory. Jelly beans is to Jelly Belly as gummy bears are to Haribo. That makes sense, yep. So Jelly beans just what the candy is called, Jelly Belly name brand. Neko, that Pokemon is a fighting grass type. It has type advantages against me. Oh, that's why. Big hat! Perfect. Thank you, Blade. Let's see. Arya, Leech Seed is one of the scariest moves in the game. It's amazing. Sustain and does decent damage over time. I see. So we got by the Leech Seed. Big hat. Call him BH for short. The old Big Hat. That's what everyone calls him. Okay. What is the difference between what I just picked and this? They're the same. Okay, I gotta go back and delete now. Why do they let me do that? Oh! Oh! They're not the same. I'm a ding-dong. I didn't notice the little apostrophe. What is this called? I know these are quotation marks, but like when they're singular. Is it a singular opening quotation mark? Is that what you would call it? It's like a mouthful. Okay. B-I-G hat. Oh my gosh. I just clicked to the left stick to change the keyboard to capital. That is not how it works in this game. Big hat. Love it. They make them, but they didn't invent them. Right. That also makes sense. Big hat! Yup. You're gonna link it on the Discord later? Yeah, I'm interested to hear more details about this theory. It sounds juicy if it like were to ever be true. I don't think they would make that canon, but I like it. You saw a YouTube channel make rare candy. What? Like, they just made, I guess, what their interpretation of rare candy is? That is also interesting. There's a Pokemon over there that we're just not gonna worry about. Bone Club is bad against these guys. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to know? I don't have the typing of anything memorized. Blade, you answered the basic part of my question about Resident Evil. Code Veronica. Oh, on the Discord? Thank you, Blade. If you want to mention it here as well, feel free. I was just wondering, for those who didn't see, which installment Code Veronica was within the Resident Evil franchise. And damage. You said fighting is not that great against flying, though. I think I do remember that. Okay, but we're still fine. Let's see. You have a great name. Yata Garasu. Oh, that would have been good. Yata for short. I mean, it would have been good just because it sounds cool. It sounds witchy, but I don't actually know what it means. I imagine it means something in Japanese. But Blade did the redeem. So big hat it is. Rarby waging wars on pronunciation. What did I say? Did I pronounce something very weirdly? I wouldn't be surprised if I said a Pokemon name wrong. I do that all the time. Upside apostrophe is called an inverted, or is it grave or grave? I don't actually know. But accents are different than apostrophes, aren't they? Upside apostrophe, though. Okay, that's the word. You call him Big Hat because he reminds you of black mages from Final Fantasy. Is one of them called Big Hat or something? Okay, Sky Gummy on the list here. Okay, it's 3 IQ, so that's fine. We can still do that one. Items. Sky Gummy. Oh my god, I've got so many power bands. Eat. Yeah.
My IQ went up somewhat. Amazing. Lieutenant Surge is the electric gym leader in Red Blue. It seems to mention a war that he took part in. Oh, because his name kind of sounds like Sarge. I feel like that's maybe where the name comes from, and then Surge also sounds electric. Cute. All middle-aged adults are missing in the world. What? Or there's a low population of them. Hey, that was a good hit. The bulk are kids and elderly. I feel like that was probably not intentional, but it is a really interesting theory. Plus, I was getting hit kind of hard. I am not at very high health anymore. Once again, running from that owl Pokemon down there. Oh no. Ah! Not the leech seed! Run! Oh no. I want to face the other way. Plus, I'm just gonna keep throwing rocks. I don't think this stops Leech Seed, but I guess it stops it from hitting me, at least. Penguins? Ostrix. What? What are you talking about, Chibi? If it's a bird... Oh, ostriches! If it's a bird, it flies. No. What? Oh, in this game. I was like, because I already read Chibi's message about penguins and ostriches, I was like, no, that's not true. And Chibi just gave 2 examples. Oh, we're thinking about learning Leer. Okay. And so I was like, no. But I see. Okay, in this game, if it's a bird, it flies. Got it. Brick Break is better here because most of these guys are normal plus flying or dark plus flying, meaning neutral damage. Then I don't know if I want Brick Break with Attract. I don't want to use up all my Attract. Brick Break also is kind of low. I'm almost out of Bone Club anyway. I'm probably going to switch it to Headbutt, to be honest, even though you're telling me Brick Break is better. The idea is all middle-aged adults died in the war, or almost all of them, I guess. Chibi, you're not being rude. Stop it. Blade Code Veronica is functionally the 4th game of the series, both in story and in release order. 0 is a prequel and was released the year after Veronica. It follows Claire Redfield, deuteragonist of Resident Evil 2, and sister of Chris Redfield, deuteragonist of Resident Evil 1. Okay, Chris, got it. You play as the 2 of them as they try to find each other while causing problems for Umbrella and discovering more about the founders and big research heads of the organization. Got it. We can use Headbutt and that one will be okay. What do you think of the Resident Evil movies played? Because I know we talked about Silent Hill movies earlier and how they're really sucky. I'm pretty sure I've kind of heard the same thing about Resident Evil movies, but at the same time, my curiosity is piqued. Headbutt can also flinch, meaning it can prevent damage too. I see. I'm gonna learn about Leer, but no one has been like, yes, forget this instead and learn Leer, so I have a feeling we're not gonna worry about it, right? We're not gonna worry about it. Forget, probably. 3, 2, 1. Okay, when I'm done reading Blade's next chat, we're gonna see what we have to say about Leer. Code Veronica was also originally released for the Dreamcast to make up for Resident Evil 2 not being on the Saturn. But then Code Veronica Kanzenban was released on PS2. Kanzenban literally means Perfect Complete Edition. Heck of an insult to Sega. Oof. Yeah, dang. Leer is like tail whip, fine, not necessary. Okay, forget you. Oops. Forget you, and then confirm. Leveled up. Oh, don't feel so lonesome. Sad. Resident Evil movies are why video game adaptations are bad. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so that is like the opposite of approval for these movies. Would you recommend even to watch them like in the sort of way that you watch something to like, oh, it's so good it's bad, or make fun of it or whatever? Like, not even then? Dang. Let me know. Oh, more heals, but also now we're surrounded. Neat. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Should I attract this one? I'm gonna do it. Whoa!
That was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Actually, let me run out of PP and then I'll switch over to Headbutt. Okay, Murkrow, we're gonna help you out. Don't worry. Okay, so Blade. Bad news about Big Hat. Our journey with them might be over. I'm sorry! I came to the rescue, but it didn't give me a turn. It didn't give me a turn before Big Hat was gone. I did come to the rescue a little bit late, though. No! I didn't kill it! They killed it! Truly a black mage! Oh no, do they die a lot? I guess we just fight. Yeah, like I probably wouldn't have saved it unless its attention turned to me and it started doing damage to me. No. Oh, it is kind of kicking my butt too. TBH. Headbutt. Use it. There we go. Oh man, that was bad. Poor Big Hat. I was so excited to have another one join the team. That just doesn't happen that often, does it? Headbutt. I need to just change it now, because like you said, fighting's not that good against these guys. And I'm not doing so hot, health-wise. There we go. Okay. Ooh, and a bean. We take beans. Items. Oh, that's the last thing that fits in my pocket, too. Maybe I should just use an Oran Berry. Give me an extra spot. Dang it. Play Final Fantasy IX for more details. Oh. I mean, it sounds like they just die a lot. I don't know. So the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil films, completely separate from the games. They don't have anything to do with the games. I was gonna check my hunger first, and then I'll finish your. Wow, I'm full. Probably because of the bean that I just ate. Or the gummy. They're not beans. My bad. But, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use a healing item. I still have 2 more anyway, so it's fine. Just running out of space here. They take some notes, share a few characters, but completely separate continuities. It's best to think of those films as Resident Evil adjacent action films. Shadow Ball, what do we think of this one? I'm not gonna learn it straight away. I'll keep trying to find the stairs. From what you've seen, there's silly Resident Evil fun. The newer animated films, though, are actually in-universe, what you heard. Kind of neat. Oh, there's animated. I didn't know that. I actually only had known about the live-action ones that people hate on. So there's animated ones that are, what, good? They're in-universe, but you didn't mention of what people think of them. Just that they're in-universe. Can you even have 4? 4... what? I don't know. Aren't they called gummies? Yes. Yes, they are. Fighting is fine. Ground is less good. Okay. Beans are a Mario and Luigi thing, which is fun. But the shape of them is beans. I mean, they're jelly beans. We're just calling them gummies. Shadow Ball is good, says Unsteady. Shadow Ball is one of the best moves. Better than Headbutt. Oh, okay. So Shadow Ball sounds pretty good then. Why can't I use it? Why is it red? What the heck? Is it something to do with my moves? Isn't it ranged? Yes! 4 mons with you. No, you can only have 3, but including Cubone, it's 4 total. This is ghost type. Oh, so do I give it to Cyndaquil? Or neither of these guys maybe can take it. I'm gonna get... Can I destroy this? Throw. Maybe Cubone cannot learn it. But I don't think Cyndaquil can learn it either then, because usually if I do use, it then is like, who do you want to use it on? And it didn't do that this time. In Final Fantasy 1, there are 6 playable classes or jobs. You got your fighter, best job, your rogue, trash! Your monk can be pretty cool for your RPG non-casters. The 3 casters are white mage, healer, black mage, glass cannon. Got it. Oh, Heracross picked up a brick break. Too bad we already know brick break. We don't care about you. Okay, and red mage is a mix of the other 2 casters and a fighter. A true jack of all trades. Okay. So I get the color on the red mage. It's Angie, it's fighter. Oh, keep going forward. This guy's catching up to us. Dang it. Let me go. Let me go. Let it be my turn. Okay, plus. Turn the other way. Throw a rock. Yeah, I don't know that much about all the different Final Fantasy types, so that was informative. Let's see, Blade don't make the gang sit through Return to Silent Hill, it sucks. Is Blade thinking about doing it for a movie night or something? I need to throw another one of these. Oh, no, not that. Items. Throw one of these power bands. Pick this up. Oh, that was the Brick Break. Derp. I didn't even realize we were fighting the same Pokemon that it just said was doing Brick Break. Okay, X moves. Headbutt. No, Bone Club is okay on this guy, right? I just want to use up my last 3 PP on Bone Club, so that's good. We may need to evolve first. Got it. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna evolve in this game. It kind of just feels like they don't. Should I get rid of the Brick Break TM since I already have learned it, or is it something we also want Cyndaquil to learn? I guess I can throw the use. Oh no, I didn't end up using it. Okay, but we said either of these we don't care about. Actually, no. Let me throw, because they probably are worth some money. Let me throw this other power band first. Let me check my belly. Maybe I can eat an apple. 83. Not really, but why not? Whatever. Got so many apples. We're just finding so many gummies. The apples haven't been as useful. Okay. Level 4-9. Not bad. The guy that does the Resident Evil movies has his wife as the main character. He did a Monster Hunter movie a few years ago with her in it. Okay, so he just doesn't know how to not put his wife in a movie. Her in it again is absolutely abysmal garbage. Oh gosh. That doesn't exist in the conscious mind. Shoot. Just tearing it apart. Sounds like it deserves it though. I need to know what all of these are. Dang yuck. Special band. We don't need you either. Bro. We already have extras of those even. Rest. Is rest good? Maybe? It's not recycle. I know we're keeping an eye out for recycle. We're keeping an eye out for blizzard. Otherwise, I don't really know what we need. Black mages have the iconic look of a big brimmed yellow hat, blue robes, and they look like Jawas from Star Wars. Like Vivi, right? Vivian? Is it Vivian or Vivi? Just Vivi? Maybe it's just Vivi. But I know them from the Final Fantasy Magic set. Now the tteokbokki thing has cooled. Not as spicy. Okay. I think that heat can affect, like the temperature can affect how spicy something feels. Because, I don't know, like if you burn yourself and you put hot water on it, it makes it hurt a lot more. So it has to make sense, right? That if your spicy food is hot, that it also would probably feel worse. Oh, stairs already. Nice. Marowak cannot learn it either. Oh, is there anybody in Cyndaquil's line that can learn it? I know in later games they added Ghost type to Cyndaquil's final evolution, but I don't know if he can learn Ghost type stuff in this game. Ooh, he's just following me 1 for 1. Ah, Cyndaquil, no, you fell for his trap. Oh, never mind. You did good. You beat him up. Let's see. The Monhoon movie was just kind of meh at best. Garbage overall. Chibi, you love this Pokemon as well, don't you? Houndoom. Go Cyndaquil. Yeah. Use TM is useless. Yeah, I thought we had used a TM, but we didn't actually, so didn't matter. Oh, but it doesn't say use. Yeah, because we wanted to use it, but then we couldn't. So sad. You'd sell the TMs, they're valuable. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of stuff that is both not useful to me and that I don't think would sell for too much. Maybe the special band and power bands would sell for more. Because like apples only sell for 1, for example. So maybe I should have tossed an apple. I don't know. But for sure the apples, not for sure. The apples have the potential to be useful in this cave, this dungeon, whatever, but the bands don't, since we're already holding bands. So I just want to make sure that I have as many advantages as possible. Okay, so we're about to hit level 13. So I'm going to put this back as my main thing and see what happens at the top.
Yes, we finally made it to the top, Aurora!
Woohoo! Rest is great, but best to sell. Okay, we'll do. That should give us some good monies. Just play Mario Sports Mix and you'll learn more about Final Fantasy quicker. What? Don't understand that. Poor Ziggy and Big Hat. No, we need to have like a little memorial thing like at the end of every stream. Moment of silence for Ziggy and Big Hat, and we'll like add to the list. I'm gonna write them down so I don't ever forget them. Ziggy, Big Hat, oh. Okay. Vivi is a little boy. Really? Is it a main Final Fantasy character? Main character in Final Fantasy? Alolan Marowak doesn't exist yet, so no ghost moves for us. Okay, that must be the same thing for Cyndaquil when they added the, was it Alolan that gave it a ghost type in its final evolution? And said he's not sure if Cindy can learn ghost types yet. Yeah, this is Gen 3 and under. Houndoom, my beloved. Anime, we didn't call him the hyena one. What's it called? See, now I can't even remember the hyena Pokemon's name, but we didn't call it that this time. Let's see, alright, it's pretty limited if you recall. Even once it evolves, I think it pretty much is fire locked. Okay, the Cyndaquil, gotcha. What a fiery little mole, yeah! We still love Cyndaquil. You'd put them on your Za team, but not sure if they'll offer much coverage. Since you have Tepig, yeah, I feel like if you've already got a fire starter, you're probably good. Brutal Swing would be a great pickup though. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for that too. Lan said he saw speedrun do a run with a Togekiss and eventually, oh, and even that was chaotic fun. In this game or a different one? Can you get Togekiss in this game? Neil, you will not explain any further than play Sports Mix or Hoops Beyond 3. I am utterly baffled by these comments. I have no idea what you mean. Vivi is the main character, and also a little kid, a little boy. Vivi is the main character in Final Fantasy IX. A lot of plot that revolve around him. Final Fantasy IX actually has a lot of kids. Why are we putting kids in the line of fire? Writes the name on your arm. Oh yeah, Puccina. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, our poor little Pokemon. Poor little kids in Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy IX would be a very solid start to the PS1 era Final Fantasy for me. I thought we were doing Final Fantasy IV, but maybe that's pre-PS1 era. Just ignore the card game in it and take your time. I see. I honestly don't know like how many Final Fantasy games I would play. I feel like I need to get through one first and then kind of decide how I like it. Togekiss, that one is cute. Hisuian Typhlosion is amazing. Oh, is that the one that adds ghosts? And also, yes, Typhlosion. I couldn't remember the name of it. Togekiss is in this game. It's in the game. They used a mod to make it their starter. Okay, that's what happened in any % challenge. Gotcha. Oh, that's cool. I suppose if it was, wait. Oh, it was a mod. I thought you were, sorry. I confused it with randomizer. And I was like, no wonder it was chaos. But still, it must have been interesting to have a starter that you shouldn't normally have. You love the Hisuian Typhlosion. The colors of it change and everything too, right? It's pretty cool. Final Fantasy IV is the start of the SNES era. That makes sense, I guess. It has a SNES look, but I suppose all of the pixel arty stuff is like that whole generation looked like that. But to me, I just associate it with SNES. Just associate it, not disassociate it. Sorry, I feel like I didn't enunciate very well there. Lynn said you love how everyone hates 9's cards, and you love that mini game. Oh. Start with Final Fantasy X. I know you like that game, Chibi. I did already try Final Fantasy X though. I'm sorry. Aria, you like it too, just not as good as Triple Triad. I'm assuming that's another card game. Do you like you? Start with Final Fantasy X. 10 is awesome. I mean, I dipped my toe in with Final Fantasy VII, didn't finish it, and then played the teensiest bit of Final Fantasy X, dropped it. And I have played like 3 hours of Crystal Chronicles, and that's it. Start with 4, then 6, just do all the even numbers, maybe. It's just really rough to get into that from what you hear. Like, once you break the iceberg, but it's amazing. For now, you're gonna stick with Triple Triad. Oh, so there's like a high learning curve, it sounds like. Steep learning curve with the other card game. I wish all of Cyndaquil's forms changed colors, or at least the middle 2 stages. That would be neat. Different color scheme per evolution. You loathe Triple Triad, Lancetti. Dying. Why did you drop 10? Why do you hate 10? I didn't say I hated it. I don't know. I wasn't having fun. It just wasn't my thing, I guess. It starts out with like sports. I don't care about sports, and the style of it, like the look of it, wasn't cute. I like pixel art more. I'm sorry. I know 10 is a very beloved Final Fantasy. Not all the even numbers, 8, and especially 12 and 14 and 16 are kind of odd ducks. Oh, so only the first few even numbers, and then forget about the even numbers after that. 10 starts slow but picks up. How far did I get? Okay, so what I remember is the beginning of the game, there's like blitzball thing happening, and you're like watching it or something, and then there's like some kind of emergency and everybody's running around, and then I ended up somewhere. I don't even remember how I got here, but it's like a room that's like all water, like knee-deep water or whatever, and in the center there's this little like rock island thing. And I believe there's a door on that, I'm not sure. But it's definitely like all water around, and then that little rock island in the center. That's where I stopped. It's like very early in, like literally 30 minutes or less or something. That's what Fran told me, so. Yeah, I didn't give it an actual chance, I will say. I'm aware of that. Alright, I usually recommend 16, but it's more of an experience than a game. That's fair. That's a good heads up to give people, true. And said, you do like 12? Chivy said, is 8 the one where you have to draw magic? Like what, with a stylus? 14 is an MMO and one of the best out there. Yeah, but I don't want to get sucked into hours and hours and hours and hours of an MMO. Wow, you did not even get out of the tutorial! Oh yeah, baby. I've done that with other games too. I did that with Breath of the Wild. Actually, I think I did finish the tutorial technically in Breath of the Wild, and then I was like, meh, no thanks. I don't know. Sometimes I just know if I'm not gonna enjoy the game, probably. Final Fantasy XII has MMO stuff going on too, but runs around screaming. Oh no. Got like 15 minutes in. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm sorry. We can save up to make her play a stream. That's true. That's true. You could make me play for a whole stream. And Fran does have his copy of it, you know, so, and I can hook up his PS2, whatever. We can make it happen. It's not bad, just hard to recommend, like 14. Gotcha. All right, this is the Hill of the Ancients. Look, over there. You play 10 every year. Literally like 15 minutes in. Dang.
Aurora, is that Zatu over there?
And it is, staring at the sun, just like we were told. Like, you can't skip 7 forever. And some would say you should skip 8. 12 is weird. 14 is critically acclaimed MMORPG with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensard expansion up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime. 16 is a diverse action RPG. I don't know, I just want to be, if I'm going to be in a world that long, I want it to be colorful and cartoony and bright and playful and happy. And I just don't really get that from those Final Fantasy games. I'm sorry. You wouldn't skip 8, but it's very different than 7. The character writing in 8 is pretty fantastic. Okay. The only reason that I played so far into 7, it wasn't just me, like a lot of it was me watching Fran. Sometimes I would get the controller, we just handed it back and forth for like 2/3 of the game. Is because Fran loves it so much, and I do find the story intriguing. Like, I kind of feel with a lot of these games, I might enjoy it more either watching somebody else or like watching a video of the cutscenes and then someone analyzing the story more than actually playing the game myself. I know, it's bad. Dude, put on some shades. Zatu is just built different, I guess, because it seems to be made for staring at the sun. Lance said you would skip 7 only because it only gets better if you expose yourself to the sequel games, prequel games, sequel movie / anime, and prequel anime. It is a trip. And Chivy's like, when is Final Fantasy 69 coming out? Play that one. Sounds like you should play Lalafell in Final Fantasy 14. Is that a cute one? A Lalafell dressed as a snowman. Sounds like a way to cutesy up the game.
Excuse me, are you maybe Zatu? Hello? Maybe he doesn't hear me. Hello? Hello? It's useless. He's not responding at all. Maybe he's sleeping while on his feet?
Aurora, what should we do? Tickle him or attack him? I mean, either one is touching without permission. I guess tickle? Tickle is weird for sure, but if I were standing staring at the sun in a trance, would I rather be like smacked in the head or tickled? And I think the answer is tickled. Final Fantasy IX is your personal pick for me in that case. Is it the cutest one? The brightest one? Lalafells are tiny kid-sized humans! Okay, I do think I would like that the best.
Tickle him? Okay, it's worth a try. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle!
I don't think it's working, you guys.
Tickle, tickle, tickle! It's no good, Aurora. He's not responding.
Oh.
Huh?
Be snorting. Oh! What kind of laugh is that? That's so delayed.
He's finally laughing now.
Is he just dense? That's rude.
Yikes!
Oh, witness it. The sinking of the sun. Indeed, I am Zatu. You discerned my true identity. You are not an ordinary sort.
Guessed your identity? That's a bit much.
No, I can tell this. You there, you are no ordinary Pokémon. You are human, yes?
Huh? How can you tell that?
All day I stare at the sun unblinkingly. It gives me sight for all things. The past and the future too.
If you know, please tell us, Zatu.
Next to me is my friend.
Oh, sorry. Still Brock.
Next to me is my friend Aurora. My friend woke up one morning as a Pokemon, and without any memory as a human. Zatu, you can tell, can't you? Please tell us.
The calamities of nature. There have been many in recent times. They occur because the world's balance is upset, and you're becoming a Pokemon, like you having become a Pokemon. They are tied together, inseparably so.
Wait, Aurora becoming a Pokemon and the natural disasters are related? What do you mean? What does Aurora have to do with the natural disasters we've been seeing? What is it? Why did you clam up? Please tell us, please!
There are bigger concerns, I am afraid. The world's balance, it must be restored, or the unthinkable shall befall our world.
Huh? You're serious? The world? The unthinkable is coming!
Every day I see it, the same future, every day. I dread it.
Zatu?
I fear it.
Jeez, this game is like, what the heck? The world's destruction. I thought this was gonna be a cute Pokemon game. Holy cow. We're planning to destroy the digital world. Excuse? I'm not causing this to happen. This is the plot of the game, Chibi. I will be blamed for all things, apparently. The world's destruction? This is not the news we were hoping to hear.
Isn't that a surprise? That Aurora was human? That's going to be useful. This should be interesting.
I like to save. Yes! So much drama. Not the drama I wanted to hear about, but holy moly. Oh, okay, going back to Final Fantasy VII combo. We'll just put that existential dread over in the corner. And Lanceti 9 is like 7. It has a specific visual look. I will say 7's visual look is not great, but I chalk that up to being... That one was PS1, right? I think it's the brightest. Which one was it again? Final Fantasy 9. And cutest. As far as standalone entries too, it's easiest to engage with. Not to mention the characters are lovable and it feels amazing to play. Are there any other RPGs you could compare it to? I'm trying to think if there might be any that I've played that you could be like, oh yeah, it works more like this. Because I know the mechanics in all the Final Fantasy games work slightly differently, right? Okay, maybe not kid size. Kid size humans? What? What do you mean? That's what they're described as. You disagree that they're kid size humans? Have you played Final Fantasy 14, Chibi? That all are evil on Summonate level. What? All these little guys? Lalafels? Met a good Lalafell? That one doesn't tip well. Met another? They play their music way too loud around the clock. I wouldn't do that if I was a Lalafell. To be fair, not all Lalafels are Pelegi Adelgi levels. Ah, yes, of course. Those words. Or Shantoto. Oh my gosh, you guys are speaking nonsense right now. Nah, you're a Mikote cat girl. Okay, yeah, that works for Chibi. Shantoto is amazing chaos. I don't even know if this is a type of the Lalafell or if it's its own thing. Forgot there are cat people. You would be adorable, Chibi. Tell us how to. Yeah, I know. He didn't give us enough information, did he? Have you ever played a Pokemon game? They're only cute and colorful on the surface. I don't know. Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Final Fantasy Scarlet and Violet. Jeez. Talk about two different games colliding. Scarlet and Violet. Well, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking about the like Skull Team or whatever they're called. I was like, they're not actually that bad. They're kind of just whatever. But there was other stuff going on there too with the whole time travel thing. So never mind. You're right. But this one was different. It didn't have to be that way. It's not a mainline Pokemon game. You say we form an angry mob and what? Protest to the world? The universe? I don't know. 7 and 9 are both PS2. PS1? 10 was the first one on PS2. Gotcha. Final Fantasy 7 is very early PS1. From 7 to 8 alone, Square raised the graphics level a lot. Gotcha. Chibi, you're saying you're not kid size. Is 411 kid size? I mean, it could be, yeah. Some kids are super tall, but like 411 is definitely not weird for a kid. Just saying. Lanceti 7, 8, and 9 are PS1, and none of them look alike. Wow, that's pretty crazy how much it can evolve over the lifetime of just one generation of console. You think it's a lot like the Tales of series with an art style a bit like Dragon Quest or Fantasy Life. I like Fantasy Life. Okay. I guess I don't know what Dragon Quest looks like, so I'd have to see that to understand like the range that you're sort of placing this in. But I only know Fantasy Life on the Switch. I don't know what the original ones looked like. Oh, you're adorable. No, you. Play Tales. Tales of Symphonia is on my list. It will happen someday. It was up for vote against this one. Didn't get too many votes, so guess I'll have to wait until it has its time to shine. Definitely closer to Dragon Quest, but has a bit of that chibi feel. Like our chibi. Oh, The DLC in Scarlet and Violet, also kind of dark. That's what I was kind of thinking of, because I think it gets into life and death a little bit in the DLC, if I remember correctly. I didn't actually play it, it's just what I've heard from other people, so I don't know too in depth the story. You kid size. But also it's adult size too, it's just both, that's all. Question about a game redeem. Is there perhaps a cheaper one? Or for you, if you do a demo of a game, so you wouldn't need to buy it if you didn't like it. So the game redeem is, it more like controls what I do for a stream. So if the demo's long enough and it takes up a whole stream, which we've already done 2 demos on those redeems, then it still just would be the same thing. And yeah, I guess like part of those redeems is I have the ability to reject if like 1, the game isn't appropriate or whatever, like I wouldn't do it on my channel, but 2, like if it's not easily accessible to me. And so price does come into cost there. So I would say that's something to consider if you're trying to do one of the game redeems. So any of the ones on like virtual consoles on Switch are really good options because I just have access to all those for free. Or like what Leo did with his redeem when we did Digimon was he waited for it to go on sale and then was like, look, it's only $5. And I was like, amazing. And then I was able to get that one and he was able to do that, like do that redeem. So I would say like, yeah, either wait until there's a sale, find a game that I have access to, or if it's just cheap already, like if it's a secondhand game that costs like $10 or whatever, I'll probably just be like, yeah, I'd do that for like a 1-day stream. But it's not necessarily about like, oh, if it's a demo or not, it's about like how long it would take me to stream it. So if you want me to play a demo of a game and that demo's only like 30 minutes or something, I would say that's probably not worth the redeem, but I also don't know how I would end up playing that on stream then. So then in that case, I might just be like, wait till the game goes on sale and then we'll see. I don't know. It definitely is a little tricky. Chrono Cross, also a fair comparison. But yeah, you're right, I have not played that. Chrono Cross is a beautiful mix between Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Okay, so sounds like Arya's in the right ballpark to talk about Final Fantasy 9 being similar to that one. Vesperia, that's one of the Tales of, right? Dragon Quest looks like Dragon Ball. Both have their art origins with Akira Toriyama. I feel like I have heard that name before. Maybe from Dragon Quest stuff, I'm not sure. DLC also has one of your favorite Poke Rivals. Oh, gonna send me a pic of the remaster, Arya. The original is cute, but the remaster is on Switch. Okay. Yeah, of which game? I feel like we've named a few of them now, so I'm like, maybe Final Fantasy 9, I don't know. Thinking about a demo, but it's short, like maybe 2 hours barely. Okay. Well, it could still be worth it to you. I will say there's also the consideration of that I'm playing the demo on stream, so even if it's like 2 hours for you to play through straight, like, I might be slower from chatting, I might be slower just because I'm bad at games, and it could end up taking longer, so it might be like a full fun day, who knows. Like Windswept, that was a demo that we played on stream. I don't think that was supposed to take like 5 hours, and it did take me 5 hours. And then the other one was the Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I also don't think that demo probably would have lasted as long as it did if I wasn't doing it on stream. So, yeah, I don't know, just have to weigh it, I suppose. Have I played Bravely Default or Octopath Traveler? No, I can picture, I think, what Octopath Traveler looks like. Bravely Default, the name is very familiar, but I can't, like, I don't conjure an image when I hear it. Those are pretty close to Final Fantasy 9 too. Okay, got it. What did you think about what Zatu said yesterday? Does it bother you? Yes! We just heard the world is ending. Is that upsetting at all? Bro, what kind of question is that? Yeah, I guess so you would be concerned too, Aurora. There's supposed to be a link between the world's balance being upset and how you became a Pokemon. And because of the world's upset balance, natural disasters have been occurring. And more than anything, he said that the world would be ruined if the balance isn't restored. I want to do something, but there's something I don't understand. So, the world's balance, what is it? Aurora, do you know what's the world's balance? What the world's balance is? Oh my god, we're getting deep. No, I don't know. Daniel, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Chibi goes to double game. What? Double game. What is I don't know what you're trying to say. You doubt Bravely Default is like 9 in gameplay. I think Arya's trying to give me an idea of the art style, is my understanding.
Okay, I guess so. You wouldn't know. I can't imagine what the world's balance is about. To be honest, I don't know what we should do. I guess we'll just have to do what we can, one thing at a time.
Hello, hello, Daniel. Welcome in. Okay, and I guess if we don't see teleport, it means we didn't have mail. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Just another Monday at work, I suppose, and we've been having fun playing some Pokemon today. Default looks cute. Default is colorful and cute. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know what it looks like. Double checking a price for a game. Oh, okay, gotcha. Or if it's a game that you know I already have. I suppose I should just list to you guys what games I have access to as well, because Fran and I have a shared Steam like family library or whatever, so there's a lot of games that he has. I should put that information somewhere, like games that I have access to, I guess that's the best way to phrase it, that are not necessarily on my stream list, so that way you guys know what would be easier to do for these redeems, because it'd be like, oh, I know it's in your library, or even just physical games as well, because there's a lot of PS2 games that Fran has, or there's even some other like retro games that like I own but I haven't put on my stream list too, like GameCube stuff, so that would be probably a helpful resource for you guys. The world's balance is its finances. No, I would hope not in Pokemon.
Oh dear me, my friend, you've run out of space for my wares.
No, I just want to look at your list. I don't want to buy anything. I should sell though. We decided we're gonna sell some of these TMs, but not Shadow something something. Taunt I think was okay. Right? Yeah, Taunt was okay. It's only 300 anyway. It can't be that good. I played Crystal Chronicles. I played a few hours of Crystal Chronicles because one of my friends, so did it happen in this order? I'm pretty sure it happened in this order. So the Final Fantasy Magic set came out, and then we had friends over to play Final Fantasy Magic, and I wanted to like put out some Final Fantasy decorations, but I was just like, well, I'm not gonna buy decorations, I'm just gonna use what we have. So we have a couple like Final Fantasy plushes and stuff that I put around, and then I've had Crystal Chronicles in my collection for a while because I learned that it was one of the only GameCube games where you play with the Game Boy Advance as the controller the same way that you can do with Four Swords Adventure, and I love Four Swords Adventure. So I bought that game and it had just been sitting on my shelf for forever, and I was like, oh, let me put this game box out as a decoration. And then one of my friends saw it out during the Magic event at our place, and she was like, oh, Crystal Chronicles, I liked that game as a kid, it's been so long, blah blah blah. And then I was like, I have all the setup, I've got all the Game Boy Advances and the like controller connections to plug it into the GameCube, I could set it up. And so then we literally scheduled a play date to play Crystal Chronicles together. So it's just whatever we could get excuse me, get done in those few hours while she was over. But yeah, I haven't played the whole game by any means. Okay, I'm also going to sell Frustration. I'm going to create a suspend point, and then I'm going to sell Frustration. And I'm going to sell, I think I'm going to sell Brick Break because we've already learned it. Nobody said anything about Rest when I got it, so I feel like that one as well I'm good to sell. Probably. It's also only worth 500, so I don't think that it's that exciting. And Aria kind of gave me a list as well. None of these were on that list. So Shadow Ball we're keeping. I think everything else here we also want to keep. Now, so let's see what you have. Attract. Ooh, a second Attract. Do we want one for Cyndaquil? I don't know. And another Torment. I think I just sold one of those. Did I? No, Frustration. And wait, Frustration and Torment? I don't know. But anyways, those are the two. So if anybody is like, ah, you should get that, let me know. Oh? Huh? What are they chatting about? Oh, cutscene.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. I wish that it was only a legend.
What could it be true? I'm having a hard time believing it. Hi, what's happening?
Well, you know the Ninetales legend, that old story.
I think, wasn't I giving him a cowboy voice? I forgot.
A Ninetales legend? What's that?
What you don't know. You know it's that old fairy tale. How you'll get cursed if you ever grab one of Ninetales' tails. All this time everyone thought it was just a legend. But lately it's been rumored that maybe it really happened.
Well, it is still a mere rumor. I wouldn't put too much stock in that story if I were you. Personally, I don't believe in rumors of that sort.
If you want to know more about the Ninetales legend, you should go see a Pokemon named Wisecash. He knows the story well. Wisecash is, in his pond.
I found Wisecash earlier, like the very first stream of this game, so
You should visit him if you want to know more.
I do want to know more. Tell me, please.
Oh, you wish to hear me tell the old folklore. What was that? You wish to hear the Ninetales legend?
Yes.
Ho, fine then. Let me recount the tale. There once lived a Pokemon by the name of Ninetales. Now Ninetales had many tails, all of them imbued with psychic power. It was said that anyone so foolish as to touch a tail would be cursed for 1,000 years. But there was someone so foolish as to grab a tail, and it was a human.
A human?
Yes, a human. As one might expect, the human that grabbed a tail was subjected to 1,000-year curse. However, just when the curse was cast, a Pokemon named Gardevoir shielded the human and sacrificed herself to absorb the curse.
That's who we've been seeing in our dreams.
Why? Why would that Pokemon Gardevoir take the human's place?
To Gardevoir, that human was her partner. There exist strong bonds between humans and Pokemon.
Okay, but humans, aren't there good humans and bad ones too?
Correct. Taking pity on Gardevoir, Ninetales asked the human this. Do you wish to save Gardevoir? It asked. But the human had already abandoned Gardevoir and fled.
Wow, that was us.
Ninetales became disillusioned with the human, and it made this prediction that human will one day be reborn as a Pokemon.
What? A human turned into a Pokemon? Uh-oh.
And when the human becomes a Pokemon, the world's balance will be upset. And that is how the legend ends. Well, did you find it interesting?
Oh no. I was a bad person.
Aha! You found it so interesting you're at a loss for words. Ho ho ho! There's no need to wear such a serious expression. Certainly some rumors say that legend may actually be true. But it is only ancient folklore, nothing more. If you feel the urge to hear my tale again, come see me, ho ho ho!
Dang, Cyndaquil didn't even say anything. He's judging me so hard right now. Fun fact, Wisecash is one of the very few Pokemon that can escape a Master Ball. I didn't know that. I thought no Pokemon could. I want to read this one more time. I just want to know, what was the curse again? There was love Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Blue just like, computer like power. Curse for 1,000 years, but what? A human. A human. Human grabbed it. Was it subjected to a 1,000-year curse? But it doesn't say what that is. Okay, got it. I thought I missed it, but it literally didn't tell me. That's cool. So the game's not that much. Oh, whatever secret game should be looked up. Seems to be not that much. Hypno Pokédex over here reading. I woke up as a Hypno one day. Do you think that's what happened to them as well? Ryu! Hello, welcome in. Ninetales should have been a legendary Pokemon. Honestly, yeah, it's from folklore and everything. It's literally part of legend. It makes total sense. But yeah, welcome on in, fellow Pokemon fan. Although I'm a bit of a Pokemon poser because I don't actually know Pokemon all that well. I haven't played too many Pokemon games. Abra too? I woke up as Abra one day? Or was it Kadabra? There's so many people turning into Pokemon, it's crazy. Oh look, the little friends that we rescued earlier.
Folklore was fun and interesting. Wisecash is very wise. And Wisecash told us folklore from long ago. It was fun. Okay. Wait, what if I'm the human? But you're human right now. Chibi, you would have had to wake up as a Pokemon to be the human of lore. Okay, I'm gonna store some things. I'm also looking at the time. We have anime night starting in almost exactly 1 hour. So I'm just like, do I have time to do another cave? I don't know. Actually, we have one that's easier because I think I only have 2 jobs in there. So maybe we should do that one. So let me store some stuff first. And also, nobody said anything about the TMs in the shop. So maybe we don't worry about it. We already have an attract. So I think we're good to go. Okay, so we don't need a second cherry berry. Blast seeds I don't care about right now. And max elixir is good, but we're storing. Store. And just one of those? Yeah. And that is good. Yes. Alright. Don't store anything else. And then items. Bugs that I can do minus to sort. Looks good. I am going to... We have like 4,000 money right now from how much stuff we sold. So I'm just going to go buy a few of these. We might be almost done buying them. Oh, so close. Okay. The Decrepit Lab. Oh, what a great place to live. Psychic, Dark, and Ghost types all have dark lore to them. That's what I've been hearing. It seems like some of people's favorite Pokemon lore as well. I think just because of the creepy factor. Driftbloom carries kids away. Yeah. Ghost Pokemon especially, I think, are pretty scary. Ghost and Psychic, right? What was the other one you said? Dark as well. Makes sense. Let me grab this one. Yes, please. You're a Tinkatan. Yeah. You're good. Don't worry, Chibi. Do I need to eat? Yes, I do need to eat. That's why we have an hour between stream and the start of anime night. So that's why usually on Mondays I try and end stream like right on time. I mean, there's other days as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go. But I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna see how quickly we can do this one area. It's like Thunderwave Cave or whatever. I don't think it's too long of a dungeon. All right, I could take money out right now and buy the last one. Maybe I'll do that real quick. That'll be kind of fun to have those done with. Ding dong ding. Attention please, it is now 9:30 p.m. EST. Anime night is starting in an hour. Be sure to get your snacks and beverages ready. Thank you, that is all. Ding dong ding. Thank you as always, Chibi. Ooh, I have like exactly enough. Oh no, I have no money. That was the money already in my pockets. Whoops, sorry. I didn't know I had no money. That's why I had so much, is because I didn't put it back in storage. Oh, I thought I got so much from that dungeon. Okay, so we'll buy the last one next time. But for now, let's just go. I'm not even going to look at the bulletin board because I have all my jobs full. Oh! Or maybe Cyndaquil is deciding for us! I did not see that coming. Okay, I mean, if it's going to force me to end the day anyway, shoot. Cyndaquil's so disappointed in us. That actually kind of feels bad. No, you mentioned it. We haven't done the announcement in a while. No, you're all good, Chippy. I appreciate it. I love your announcements. Is this my first Mystery Dungeon game? It is. Yeah. I've never done any other Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon or otherwise. And it's also only my, third Pokemon game? I'm trying to think. Mainline Pokemon games that I've played. It's so few. It's Sun and Moon. I did Moon. And Scarlet and Violet, I did Scarlet. I think those are my only mainline Pokemon games. And then we did XD Gale of Darkness on stream. So I think this is the fourth one. I played through most of Let's Go Eevee with my partner, but I don't think we quite finished it. We can throw that one on the list if you want to, though. But yeah, then I think that's it. So very, very few. I'm pretty bad at Pokemon. Like, every time there's any conversation about typing and stuff, I'm just like, what? How do you guys remember that? It's pretty bad. Brock, Aurora is a good human, even if she's a little silly. I mean, yeah, it was probably a bad choice to touch Ninetales' tail and get cursed for 1,000 years. And then the fact that my Pokemon saved me from that and took that on themselves, like, that's a lot for a friend to do. And then for me to just abandon them, like, the Ninetales thing is one thing. That was a bad, it was a bad decision, a misjudgment, if you will. But
I feel like you could chalk that up to them being silly if you wanted to be nice. The whole abandoning your Pokemon after they took on a 1,000-year curse for you though, like, that's on another level. That's pretty bad. So if I were Cyndaquil, I would not be happy with Aurora right now. Just saying. Hope we get some interesting lore, instrument lore this session, next session. I mean, I think that's all we're gonna get today, probably. Cyndaquil's forcing me to end the day. You're a Pokemon master! Tell that to 13. 13 like tears his hair out every time I stream Pokemon because I don't know what's going on. I think this game is a little easier for him because it's not like you pick a move in the same way as the other games. Like, you still are doing that, but just the process is different. I don't know. Feels like it doesn't matter quite as much. I'm sure it does. I'm sure I'm just like oblivious to it. To be fair, Ninetales tails do look soft and silky. Yes. That's why I'm saying, like, that part is a little more forgivable. It's still really dumb, but it's more forgivable than abandoning your friend. And so do you remember, like, 3 typings: fire, water, electric, grass, ground? That's barely it. It's really hard. You guys came up with some good ways for me to remember stuff. Like, there's the main triangle, the rock, paper, scissors, that, like, I can mostly kind of get. And then ground and electric makes sense. That electric can't do anything against ground. Ground being bad against flying also makes sense because flying is in the air, ground's on the ground. There was one, I think it was a psychic Pokemon. The way to remember theirs was like by fears. So it was like, I think it was like bug and dark, maybe ghost. That one, yeah, kind of stuck with me. And then fighting, I remember it was good against ice because you can like punch it and it'll break. It was also good against ground for that reason. Like, yeah, you can see how bad I am at remembering even when I have these like little tricks and stuff that you guys have taught me. Still not very like confident in what I'm saying. I'm like, well, it was maybe this, kind of that. I think some of the ones I've said have been correct, but others maybe not. Let's see, get some good lore for anime night tonight. Yes, yeah, for anime night. I think we've only had, what, 2 sessions maybe for this anime so far. So we're not too far along if anybody does want to join us, but it's about this high school club, of course, that is surrounding this really interesting Japanese instrument. I am forgetting what it's called off the top of my head. Good job, me. But because it's like kind of an obscure instrument, I was hoping that the show was gonna explain to us, like, how do you play it? Like, what is the history of the instrument? Like, what is the genre of music that is traditional to play with it? And like, I don't know, all this different stuff. And so far it's like mostly only been about the drama of the club members, which is fine. Like, that part is also important to the show. But Chibi and I are like, give us more. Come on, give us more. So we'll see what happens tonight. Aria, you left me a very special gift and must watch. Okay. Also, Nausea is on sale on Steam. Oh, that's really good for me to know because Nausea was a redeem. So perfect. Thank you, Aria. All right. Well, I guess I will take this cue from Cyndaquil and we'll let it save. I'm sorry for wanting to go home before we're done, but I just can't seem to get motivated. I guess it's because I heard that story. I'll go home and try to get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yes, I do need to make sure we save. Aurora, sorry! I started doubting you a little, Aurora, but I'm not going to worry anymore. I believe in you, Aurora, because you're a friend like no other, Aurora. You're a friend. Like I'd never get again. Okay, Aurora, let's do our best tomorrow, like always. Okay. Let's see if it asks me to save. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I have to manually save. Or, are we getting dreams? Dream sequence! Yes! Again. There she is.
It's that dream again. I always see this silhouette. Who could it be? Oh? It's saying something, but I can't quite make it out. It's clearer than it was before, but I'll try talking to it. Hello, please tell me. You. Who are you? I am Gardevoir. Gardevoir? I'm so glad. Finally, I finally got to meet you. finally met me? You knew me from before. What about me?
I'm your...
Oh, wait! Just a little longer. I want to know more. No, it's fading.
Dang.
Gasps.
Okay, this Gardevoir doesn't seem upset with us, though.
I feel like if I were her, I would be upset.
Like, she just took, like, such a bullet. 1,000-year curse. I just ran away. Maybe we don't know the context of what happened. Maybe I didn't run away on purpose. Maybe we got whisked away, spirited away. I don't know.
What a strange dream. It's the dream I always have, but it was clearer than it was before. I think I finally learned who that Pokemon was. That's it! Gardevoir! It was Gardevoir! Yesterday, Wisecash said...
The flashback to what we read 10 minutes ago. Yes, a human. As one might expect, the human that grabbed a tail was subjected to a curse for over 1,000 years. However, just when the curse was cast, a Pokemon named Gardevoir shielded the human and sacrificed herself to absorb the curse.
Why? Why would that Pokemon Gardevoir take the human's place?
To Gardevoir, that human was her partner. There exist strong bonds between humans and Pokemon. So did this happen 1,000 years ago? Is Gardevoir coming out of the curse? No, she's probably still cursed.
Maybe I was the human who was Gardevoir's partner. Maybe I was the one that abandoned Gardevoir when she was cursed. Maybe that's why I turned into a Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe. You think? Okay, save. I don't know. Until we learn more details, I apologize, but I am being a bit judgy to Cubone, because at least what it sounds like right now, it's not the best situation. So, sorry, friend. Okay, but we did just get it saved. Let me also make a suspend point as well, just in case. But I think we are gonna leave it there for today. So let me... I don't know how else to get back to the home screen. Oh, for you! Thank you for the follow! Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the only way I know how to get back to the start menu in this game, and I like to leave it on the start menu, so there we go. All right, let me head on over to the thanks for coming screen. There we go. Thank you as always, everyone, for joining me tonight. We got some juicy story today, and I beat Zapdos, so not a bad day. We shall always remember our lovely friend Big Hat. I'm sorry that we lost you today. But who knows? Maybe we'll get another Murkrow in the future and all will be okay. I don't know. But yeah, super fun time with this. Looking forward to playing it again. So all the announcements you guys already heard. We've got anime night happening tonight in 50 minutes or so. And then also we've got stream on Wednesday, Thursday coming up this week where we'll be playing more of this game. And we're going to try and also have a movie day in the Discord this weekend. I need to pick which day, like either Saturday or Sunday. Make sure I don't have anything else going on. But there should be a poll up for movie like today or tomorrow, I think. I have to do it pretty soon. Take you guys like the full 3 days to vote like I usually like to do. And then I think we have Magic on Tuesday next week in the Discord. So a lot of little things coming up, exciting stuff. Yeah, happy time zone. I do hope that everyone has a great rest of their day. One of our friends, Cozy and Hyrule, is playing some Animal Crossing. So I feel like that's definitely the move tonight for the raid. Blade misses Big Hat, so does Chibi. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't really expect it to die that quickly. Ugh. I should have been more cautious knowing what happened to Ziggy, but sadly that is what happened today. So yeah, we shall always remember you, Big Hat and Ziggy. Anyways, yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day, and I'll see some of y'all soon for anime night, and the rest of you guys I'll probably see on Wednesday for more Mystery Dungeon. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.